Hey, one. Welcome to Zach Attack Reviews, my weekly live stream on Tuesdays. And today's stream, we're going to be celebrating that I have finally made it to 500 subscribers. I've been doing YouTube for about 2 years, and I've been off and on and like going hard with YouTube. But this year in particular, I have been going to the movies every week. I've been putting out multiple videos every week, and I've been taking the craft really, really seriously. So I'm really excited to see the growth and, people joining the community because I created this channel to build a community and talk to people about our favorite stuff, movies, sometimes television shows, trailers, and different kind of things. So it's really, really great to get halfway to 1,000, and hopefully we can push forward as we go. So today is going to be a Q&A. I feel like for right now, I'm going to, every time I get another 100 subscribers, I will do one. So the new people who didn't get to do the last Q&A can ask me questions and talk, and we could just chat and have kind of a chill stream, one that doesn't have a topic or anything like that, where I'm trying to be on topic and do things. So I'm really excited to do this and talk to you guys. I'm going to give shout outs to some people who have been supporting the community for a while now. And if you have a channel, I'll shout that out as well. I'm actually going to be giving away a digital code for a horror movie that I really, really enjoy and that came out in the last couple of years. And I'm going to try to do those on streams as well. And I'm going to do that probably if this goes for an hour at the top of the hour. So I have some people in the chat already, and I appreciate you guys coming in right away. Norin Rad 89, one guy that supports me all the time. I appreciate you. Says, hi Zach. Question: what are your top subgenres of horror you love? So you dropped this in the chat before I even gone live. So I was preparing for this because I was like, what are the subgenres? So I made sure to Google them. So in terms of subgenres, when I look at them, my favorite horror subgenre is going to be zombie. I love zombie movies. That's probably my favorite genre of film. I don't know exactly why. I don't know why zombie movies uh, just tick those boxes for me. But there's something about zombie movies that I love. I love seeing people in their most desperate moments coming together and trying to fight off the zombies. And sometimes you get the stupid characters, and sometimes you get some of the most emotional movies ever, like Train to Busan and certain other ones that I've seen before. So zombies horror movies will definitely be my number one choice. After that, I love a good psychological thriller, psychological horror film where they kind of usually use it as like a character piece to describe someone, like the Midsummer and what's the other Ari Aster film, Hereditary, The Babadook, and things like that, The Witch, and other films like that. Maybe not that film all the time, but like psychological horror thrillers or psychological thrillers. That's my second favorite one. Those really hit hard when they're done really well, and even the ones that are not super great, they're still entertaining as well. So yeah, psychological thrillers and horror movies like that are my second favorite under the horror subgenre. And number three, it's an interesting one. It might be because I'm not big into supernatural. The ghosts and stuff like that kind of freak me out a little bit too much. And so I can't be doing that. But it might be comedy horrors. I love a good I love a good what's the movie I'm saying? Zombieland, one of my favorite movies of all time. I love that movie so much. Warm Bodies. I know these are zombie films, but these are some of the comedy horror movies that I like. Um Shaun of the Dead. There's multiple it's like a lot of zombie movies that have attached comedy, but there's a lot of comedy films that I really enjoy. I've just discovered Evil Dead, and those have comedy elements in it. That's a big, 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 big part. So I love seeing that as well. So those are probably my three top favorite ones: zombies, psychological thrillers, and then comedy horror. To answer your core question. The Reed Dave show. What's up, Zach? Watching you and Luke stream at the same time. This guy out here multitasking better than anyone on the planet right now. That's crazy. I appreciate you dropping in the stream, man, and I hope Luke's stream is going really, really well. That's a good guy right there. Actually, I might pull up his stream so he could just get that view while I'm doing mine. That's a good idea. Let's see live. All right. Just pulled up Luke's stream so you can get that view, you know. Let's do that. Hey, Florian, my cousin. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate you, man. Looking at you reaching 500 subs. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a subscriber, watching my vids, and appreciate you, man, for being in here. Uh, any questions you guys got with this? It's not just about Spider-Verse. This is any questions you have. It could be personal questions. It can be questions about my journey on YouTube, which I've already have some to answer, or anything you guys want to ask me about, and 90% questions I'm gonna answer. If it's a little too crazy, I might not do it, but ask me anything. Hey, this is like the chat moderator right here, Clay. Give me a your fellow New Yorker. You already go. Appreciate you, man. Read Dave show. I'm staying for my dude Zach though. I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Derpy, thank you for joining us the stream. I know you have tons of questions. Start dropping them questions in, man. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for always being a big part of my community. Hey, Screen Gen, haven't seen you in a while. He said, "Congrats on 500." Are you full time YouTube? No, I am part time YouTube. I have a full time job during the day / night, and I do YouTube when I can, basically. Um, so like I'm not there yet because I'm not monetized. Only just got to 500 subscribers, nowhere near the watch time hours. And with YouTube, you have to get 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 watch time hours. So I'm not there. I hope to be in the future. That is my goal, to do this full time, and I hope to do so. I really, really want to do this full time. I have a passion for movies, and I think that this is the only thing that I feel like I've been super, super passionate a bit with, because in the past I've tried different things, and after a couple times and some hardships, I usually drop off on it. So this is the one thing I've stuck with this, and I've gone through so much hardships with this YouTube journey so far to get to this point, and still going through some as well. Like my stream last week got banned, and I had to go through some loopholes to get that cleared. And then one of my videos got banned in a lot of Middle Eastern countries. The Bo is Afraid review. So it's always something with YouTube. But thank you, man, on congratulating me. But no, I'm not full time with YouTube, but it feels like a full time job. Hey, Jonathan, thank you. Sorry, John Mithin, be Swift, one of my valued members of my community, always dropping long comments. I really appreciate everything you comment on my thing. Even if you're not really interested in the video, you still comment and give me to watch. So I appreciate that, and the fact that you support the community that much. You've just been a general great guy with everybody else anytime you jump in the stream as well. So I appreciate you. Yeah. Norin, let's see what you got to say. He says, "Zombie, fantastic pick. Day of the Dead, my absolute favorite. Slashers and body horror, my absolute other go-to. Psychological, really strong ones. Have you seen The Dark and The Wicked?" No, I have not seen The Dark and The Wicked. So I'm going to um, add that to my list, my long list of films. Is that on streaming? So I'm trying to pick right now because I put a poll on the channel, and I'm going to start doing watch alongs as one of my streams for the month. And if you guys know any movies that I should do watch alongs on, you definitely let me know. I might do Into the Spider-Verse next week, because now that Cross the Spider-Verse is out, I think I'm gonna do that. The Dark and the Wicked sounds crazy. You're a horror aficionado, so I trust you in your horror opinions. And I actually got to check out a couple of you and Anthony in horror, shouting him out videos. So I trust your opinion when it comes to. So if you're suggesting something, it must be good. Hey, Perp, thank you for congratulating me on 500. I appreciate that. Look, you're almost on 3,000. So, congrats on that. You're almost there, man. And you're one of the hardest working guys out there, putting out so many different videos. And you get all these early screenings, which I'm super jealous of. But I look up to you, man. You do a great job. And hopefully I get to hop on your stream. I actually want you to do something on this channel very soon. A series I want to start. So appreciate you being in the chat. What's Did you mean you're? Is that what you're asking? What are you talking about, Florian? We're gonna go through this together, bub. We're gonna get through this together. But yeah, you too, man. You work really hard on you, and you're very passionate on your videos. So yeah, we're gonna make it through. Support each other. Let's get him to 510 this stream. Yo, hey, look, right now, I think I saw that I'm at 505. So if y'all can get me, four more subs this stream. 506. I don't know where that came from, and I appreciate all these people that dropped in gave me 6 more subs. If you get me 4 more subs, I appreciate that. Share it with your friends, man. Let them join and have fun on the videos. Florian, have you seen All of Us Are Dead? I love All of Us Are Dead. That's one of the best zombie things, live action zombie things that I've seen. Koreans just know how to do it. Have you seen Kingdom on Netflix as well? That's a great zombie show, but it's set back in the past, and I forgot what the time period is, but it's so good. So yeah, I seen All of Us Are Dead, all 10 episodes. Love it. I actually watched it twice. It's really good. Like 6 months after I watched it again. Cocaine Shark. Oh God. The only cocaine animal movie I'm watching right now is Cocaine Bear because that movie was so much fun. I loved it. Hey, View with the Drew. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate you being in the chat. Another guy that's really supportive of the review, reaction, discussion, dissection community. You're so good at that, man. So yeah, you definitely are up there in terms of support, and I really appreciate you. And I need to start getting onto your videos. I haven't gotten a chance, but I try to at work. I try to watch everyone's videos and get through them. It's just really hard because I get interrupted all the time. So I definitely got to check you out. Cocaine Shark has the crown as my worst of the year so far. Oh my God, is that bad? I might have to check it to see if it matches up with my worst of the year. Right now, my worst of the year is Mega Lightning. And I have a YouTube friend. Her name is Soapy Bubbles, and she reviews wacky, weird, off kilter, off brand films. And I gave it to her as a suggestion. I was like, do Mega Lightning because I want to see your opinion. And she told me it did not disappoint her. So I'm excited to see that review. Guys, check her out. She's so funny. And the movies that she review have me dying. Pert Minded, I recommend checking out the Robert E. Lung documentary. It's fantastic. I just saw that you dropped a review for it. I'm not huge on documentaries, but if you're saying it's fantastic, I might check it out. What streaming service is it on? So I can add it to the list. View with the Drew. Great. Gave your channel a shout out on mine. Oh, appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for doing that, Drew. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. No. I appreciate that. I probably won't hit 3K though. YouTube doesn't want me to win. No, everybody has slowed down recently. Even like the Spoiler Kings, just a couple months ago, they were at like 6, and now they're at 895. But ever since they've been trying to get to that 1,000, it's just slowed down. So it's just YouTube. You're gonna get there eventually. You just gotta, figure stuff out. Maybe play around with certain things and see if it works. Oh, referring to your videos being banned. So yeah, my live stream last week got banned because there was a trailer reaction I did that I guess the company that 2 trailer reactions I did that the company that owns it did not want me to react to. So I had to trim that whole section of that video out. I don't even know how that video looks. I have to actually go back and check it out if it looks weird, if it's just me looking without the video, but I think it trimmed that whole section of the video out. So that's why I got banned, because I reacted to some videos within that stream that got the video banned. So it wasn't crazy. It's just, it's hard. You don't know what trailers companies are going to go hard for or not. And sometimes it's the smallest movie and then they ban it. So I got to be careful when I do those things that I do in the beginning of the month where I roll down the movies that are coming out for that month. I got to be careful with that. It's so bad it's funny though. It's one of those. It's so bad it's funny. Have you seen the new one called Cocaine Coon? Oh God. Oh, that sounds really scary. In terms of coon, that word means so many different things. It's a raccoon on cocaine. Oh my God. What has Cocaine Bear started? Like, that movie was good. I actually love it. It was so much fun, but it wasn't so successful that they got to start making Cocaine Shark, Cocaine Coon. I think they're gonna make Meth Gator and something with like a rat or something like that. I have no idea what is going on. It's too much. That sounds racist. That's what I was. See, me and you, Clay, on the same wavelength with that. It does sounds kind of racist, but they're talking about raccoons. But it might be, some underlying messages there. Rocket has hit hard times. No, not Rocket. Look, after watching Volume 3 and see what he went through, maybe I might have I might have to hit the cocaine. Let me just say that out loud. Still waiting for them to make Cocaine Sloth movie. That would be absolutely hilarious if they made a Cocaine Sloth movie. Uh, I love the sloth in oh my god, what's that movie? The Disney movie with the animals and she's trying to be a cop. Oh my god, with the bunny. I love that movie. How can I forget what is it called? It's getting a sequel, I think. If anybody remembers what that movie is, with the bunny and the fox, and there's a scene where the sloth works at the DMV and moves super slow. Every time I see Zootopia, my guy Clay, every time I see that scene, it has me dying laughing. So I would love that. Plus on cocaine, that would be hilarious. It's Sharknado all over again. Yeah, you're right. Because once they made they made a Sharknado, there's so many like tornado like movies with animals in the tornado. So yeah, you're right. It is Sharknado all over again. But they're not good. I don't know. I guess it could be a good time. Just maybe not for me. But like I didn't think Evil Dead would be for me, and now I love the franchise. So maybe I might need to check out Sharknado during Shark Week. I saw a poster for Cocaine Cat. Oh my god, cats like act like they're on cocaine regularly. So what would that look like? Oh man, what is the air speed velocity of an unladen swallow? The Bridget Destiny question in Monty Python the Holy Grail. I asked the question. What? What? Sir, I am not a mathematician. I actually do pretty bad in math. Man asked me, what is the air speed velocity? Oh, this must be a question people ask. 20 miles per hour. That's the answer. I didn't know off the top of my head, but I have Google, and in Google we trust until it's stealing my information. Oh man, thank you for that, Jonathan. That was hilarious. We got two. Well, we got Mithin, and then we got John Nathan in here. So, also want to shout out Jonathan Willis, one of my oldest friends. Known him since I was like 16, I think, is when we met each other. 15, 16. So, yeah, he's a lifer. If you can watch Fast and Furious, you can watch anything. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I don't know about. I don't know about all that. I don't know if I'm going to compare Fast and Furious to Cocaine Cat. It's different qualities. There's not enough explosions, enough family in Cocaine Cat. What cats are you around? The cats on the street that be acting crazy and twitching. Cineview, thank you for joining the chat. It says my next movie review is You Hurt My Feelings. After that, I'll review The Machine. Oh yeah, I wanted to check that out, but I think I'm gonna wait for streaming. So much stuff coming out lately. I missed The Little Mermaid. I don't even know when I'm gonna get to see that and review that, but I do want to. But yeah, hopefully I get to check that out for later in the year. There's a bunch of movies I want to catch up on. And Thursday night, temporarily, I plan to be on Spoiler Kings for an interview. Oh, that's dope. Definitely gonna check in on that to see how that goes. Love those guys. Oh, the crazy kind. My cats were never coked up. Oh, street cats. That makes sense. Yeah, you thought I was talking about a cat that I had personally? No. No, I have no animals, unfortunately. My mom Dukes can't handle it. Oh man. Out here talking about the cocaine cats. So I asked some people, to drop me some questions uh before, so just in case no one showed up, I had some questions to talk about. And Ray Dave show and another YouTuber that I'm cool with, that I network with and is a friend, Enchanted Essays, and some other people asked me some similar questions about like my journey with YouTube and different things like that. Just a variations of that question. So I kind of just want to go through that real quick. I just want to double check and see, because I know I asked the question for. So I don't think anybody did it on my thing, but just to talk about my YouTube journey, because this is a question that a lot of people ask and why I did it. So a bit obviously we all been watching YouTube for like a decade at this point, and what I gravitated towards to was YouTubers that talked about the films and shows that I love. So like Marvel, DC, a little bit of Star Wars, a little bit of Star Trek, and things like that. And I loved Chris Stuckman. I thought he was so. Oh, I still think he's funny. I think he was so funny and so well put together with the way he did his reviews, and made me really envision what the movie was without spoiling it. Guys like Jeremy Johns, the guys like Real Rejects, a really big fan. I used to watch their stuff all the time. I slowed down a little bit because they started doing only reactions and not reviews as much, but I still love them a lot. My biggest fan of the Heroes Reforged, which I think is a really underrated channel, and I love them. They're like just three guys that are super cool, but they're super nerds, and they're hilarious, and they do really well thought out and well thought like emotional reviews. Not emotional, but like they really think about the emotional part of the stories. So I really like them, and they geek out and they have comic book knowledge and all that. So I really wanted to do that with some friends. And Double Toasted I really love because there's not a lot of black guys in this space doing it, and two of the main people on that channel are black, and they're really funny, and they do like really bad reviews that make me laugh. Not well, the reviews are not bad, but they review bad movies. Grace Randolph, I know a lot of people bash her, but I'm a fan of her, and her way she breaks down the business has got me so interested in the business of film and making me understand, and like, yes, I love this film, but I understand now why people don't go watch it and why it failed. A lot of people don't understand that because they're looking in the fandom and not realizing the appeal might not be there. Or like, I was like, why Jake Gyllenhaal never does well? But then like she talks about like how Jake Gyllenhaal is a great actor, but people won't pay to see him. And she explains that, and it was just like, oh, okay. And I just see the trend. Like he came out with the Covenant this year, nobody went to see it, even though he was the main guy on the poster and the trailer. So those are just some other people that have inspired that like I watched and I loved, and I got me really interested in reviews and the art of breaking down a film. And then a couple years ago, I co-started a YouTube channel called The Black Collective, and we were doing like a multimedia YouTube channel with like movies reviews, hip hop album reviews, and anime reviews, and different things on the same channel. And it was a lot of fun for a while, but it just wasn't going in the direction I had envisioned for that. So I left that. So that was like technically my first YouTube channel I was a part of. And then I decided to do this one on my own. And I just was like, I'm really passionate about this. This is something that I can see myself doing full time, having fun and not getting tired of it. And that's kind of where I went with it. That's kind of my YouTube journey. And then, as I started doing the reviews, started meeting you guys in the community, and it's just been a lot of fun, man. Just some really frustrating parts, a lot of frustrating parts, and a lot of things I wish I didn't have to do to garner some people. And I'm still learning on how to do that with thumbnails and titles and formatting my videos. But it's just been such a great journey, man, and it's also helped me better with public speaking. I think that is great. Like I'm not as nervous to speak in public anymore, and I just met some really great people and have some tools. So yeah. So the people that asked me about my YouTube journey, that's something that I could talk about, and that was it right there. Let's see what you guys are talking about. My next review are the Boogeyman and the Shark movie. I still need to go see the Boogeyman. My friend Christian wanted to go check it out, and we just didn't get a chance to because Spiderverse came out and it just overtook everything. So I still need to see Little Mermaid, and still want to see Boogeyman because I was really excited for that. Cody Leach is a beast when it comes to movie reviews. I've never heard of him. Maybe I might check him out. What is the best Disney Channel original movie? Oh man, I gotta look that up. Disney Channel original original movies. Let's see. Wait, some of these things I don't even know. Yeah, they're showing a lot of movies I do not know. Full Court Miracle. Off the top of my head, when you said that, the first movie that came to my head was like Brink. That was my shit. The skating film and Johnny Tsunami. I love those. Anytime they're on the TV, I dropped everything I was doing and I watched them. I love Brink and I love Johnny Tsunami. So those are my two, my 1A and 1B. Love that. An update on my two-part Landing Before Time screenplay. I'm making great progress. Nearly a combined 285 pages, and I'm very far into my second part. Do you remember what I told you what it would have? I remember a little bit about what you were talking about the last time you brought it up on stream, and it was more of a darker take on the Land Before Time. So I'm glad that you made a lot of progress on it. That's dope. Hopefully you can get that franchise revived and do it. You know, put that script out there and see if somebody wants to do it. That would be really cool. You earned a sub back from the MCU tier list debacle. Oh, that's a respectable pick. You earned a sub back from the MCU tier list debacle. Oh my god. There was no debacle, sir. It's my opinion. I want to see your list. Man said tier list debacle. That is hilarious. Exactly. Another of those horrible, annoying musical numbers. And I hope to get Don Bluth, George Lucas, and Steven Spielberg to work with me. Wow. Oh, that's it's gonna be tough, but it's possible. I don't want to say never, I want to say never. You never know. If it's really well thought out and great, it's very, very possible. Our first collab, the right MCU tier list. The right MCU tier list? Ew, no. No collab for you after saying that. The right MCU tier list. Get out of here. My man said the right MCU tier list. You talking about the right wing MCU tier list? You crazy. Let's see. I think someone messaged me on Facebook about a question. Let me see if I can find it. Keep dropping your questions. Damn, I share too much funny videos on my Facebook. I can't find anything. Spiderverse birthday video. Oh, and then there's all these birthday posts in between, just messing up the flow, Over here, can't find nothing. But I believe someone asked me, hold on. Hello, Clayton. That would be Epic's interview. Yeah, man. You darn right it would. What is your favorite genre of music and favorite artists? My favorite genre of music is hip hop, rap, and R&B. Kind of, they kind of blend in a little bit together. My favorite artist, J. Cole. That's my guy. I love me some J. Cole. That's the guy who drops an album, and I'm gonna just drop everything I'm doing and go listen to it. That's my guy. He really influences a lot of the way I act and how I see certain things. So yeah, hip hop, R&B ish, J Cole. That's my favorite genre. Not the only genre I listen to, but my favorite. See, the people want it. I don't know about that. I don't think they were talking about that, sir. I haven't watched Gotham Knights. Is it any good? Are you talking about the CW show? I have not watched it either because it's gonna get canceled after one season. So I didn't feel like I should invest into another DC show that's not gonna last. So I don't. Yeah, I haven't watched it, but from what I'm hearing, it's not good. It's another show that won't show Batman, and he died, and they made up a character to be his adopted son instead of making Damian. And it's just, if you're a comic book fan, it's probably going to be a little too much. And it's also just going to get canceled. So there's no point in even really like checking it out. My favorite genre is rock, and my artist is Mainskin. Love that band. I have never heard of that band before. What kind of what subgenre of rock are they under? It's criminal that only one they have one hit song in the U.S. and it's not even their own song. Damn. So they're from are they from a different country and that's where they grew their popularity? Zach yelled at me when I said I watched the first episode. I did not yell at you, Clay. Don't make people think like I'm a bad person outside of YouTube. I did not yell at you. I just asked you, why are you watching the show? Not CW, but HBO. So Gotham Knights. I thought Gotham Knights was uh, uh, um a CW show. Hold up, hold up, wait a minute. Put my 2 cents in it. Gotham now. Yeah, I think Gotham Knights is a CW show. Unless you're talking about the show Gotham, which is a different show. Um, then that is on HBO. Yeah, Gotham Knights is on CW right now. It's probably gonna go on HBO Max after the season is done. But Gotham, which came out a couple years ago, is on HBO Max. But it also was a CW show, I believe, or was it Fox? Something like that. But I haven't watched Gotham because I was just like, this is weird. Him having his villains before he became like he grew up and became Batman. But people have told me that the show is actually really good. So if you're interested in Gotham, check it out. If you're talking about Gotham Knights, don't watch it. At least Gotham finished. Like they completed the whole show. Also, I'm hoping to get Mainskin to do the original song for The Land Before Time, a power ballad. That would be dope. I don't know if I could share mine. I might get asked to leave. No, I'm not gonna tell you to leave. Share. Main Skin is from Italy and their genre is rock. I highly recommend you listen to all their songs. I'll put it on the list of music for me to listen to, which is not as long as the movies and shows I have to watch. It's CW. Okay, yeah, it's CW. Yes, Gotham has Teen Titans. Gotham, the show, does not have Teen Titans because this is before Bruce became Batman. He's still a little kid. So I'm not sure what you're asking. Are you talking about Titans? Because there's a show called Titans with the Teen Titans older, and there's just the Titans. That's a separate show. That's not a part Gotham Knights or Gotham. Which now that I'm talking about it, I can see why that could be confusing if you weren't keeping track of everything. Speaking of that, I need to go and finish Young Justice. I love that show so much, but that new season kind of threw me off a bit. That show was on Fox. Yeah, Gotham was off. Okay, yeah, thank you. Gotham was on Fox. Gotham Knights is currently running on CW, and Titans is on HBO Max or Max, whatever they want to call it now. I need to check. Okay, you've been word. I like Nickelback and Disturb. I recommend both. I like Nickelback. I know like last couple years people have been hating on Nickelback, but hey, I love that Hero song. And Disturbed. Why would anybody chase you away from Disturbed? That's a classic group. There's nothing wrong with liking Nickelback. I know there's some people that's like jumped on this weird trend hate bandwagon of the group, but there's nothing wrong with them. Nickelback has that Spider-Man song. They do have that Spider-Man song, which was epic as hell. So yeah, they're great. Somebody on my Facebook asked me about my process on how I do my reviews and how long it takes. So obviously, I have to watch the movie, and then there is the process is basically I write out my script depending on the movie and how like hype I am and my thoughts. That can take 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm taking a little longer to do my scripts now because I want to reread over it, make sure I don't leave anything out, see if I can shorten them because my videos are a little long, even though I feel like I just want to have my full thing in there, and just tighten it up and make better scripts for you guys. So, yeah, so say 30 minutes first to write out my script and all my thoughts. The way my script is set up, I have intro, which is probably like my little zinger I'm supposed to have, and my thoughts a little bit. Then I do the good, the bad. You guys know that if you watch my videos, and then my verdict. And within that, both of those sections, like the good, I have it separated in the story, the the technical aspects of it, and characters, so I can flow it. Because what I've been trying to do recently is have kind of a narrative through the review, so it feels like you're going through a story as I'm reviewing a movie. But sometimes it works, sometimes I don't nail it on the head. But yeah, so that would be it. And then the process of actually recording, if it's like a regular review, if you ever see my review and it's like 10 to 13, sometimes I go 16 minutes. Most likely that review was 25 minutes, 25-minute video, because I'm repeating lines. I'm thinking of stuff to say off the top of my head. Sometimes I think of stuff while I'm doing it and I go in and do it. And there's a lot of just breaks I have to take sometimes in between it to get water, like I need right now, stay hydrated. And just adding stuff as I go, because sometimes I think of stuff while I'm doing it, and sometimes I freestyle and I mess up, so I have to redo it over. And then after that, so that's saved. So it's 30 minutes to script, 30 minutes to actually film. So that's an hour right there. And then to actually edit, that can take up to an hour to 2 hours, depending on how many clips I'm using, how many pictures I want to use, if I want to do a skit inside of it. And I'm cutting up when I breathe really hard in the videos. And what else am I doing? I'm just doing a lot of stuff to make it more entertaining and fast paced for you guys. So that's what I do there. So that's another, so 2.5 hours. And then after the 2.5 hours of that, then it's making thumbnails, titles. Well, usually I do the thumbnail and title before I make the video so I can know how to talk in my video so I can mention those things. So that takes about 15 minutes to do that because I have some tools that help me get like the right ones. And then the upload takes about, depending on how YouTube's acting, it could take 5 minutes. Sometimes it could take 30. So that as well. And then SEO. So great titles, description, tags, and all that stuff. That takes another 10. So, and then the post stuff, like sharing it on Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Facebook, all that stuff takes about another 20 minutes, maybe longer. So total for one video, it could take me in total from like after I watch the movie up until I finish sharing it everywhere, it can take me up to like 3 to 4 hours on one video. So yeah, one review. Zach, top Dragon Ball Z character. Mine is Future Trunks. I have always been a fan of Gohan. That is my guy, my G, my little guy I love, and I love that Dragon Ball superhero gave him some props and raised him up a bit and brought him up to a level that he can be competitive with Goku and Vegeta. And they also raised up Piccolo, who I love as well. because he's secretly black. But yeah, Future Trunks is up there too. I love Future Trunks. He's probably top five. So I love Gohan. I love Piccolo. I love Goku. I love Trunks. That's four. And then Krillin. That's probably my top five characters. I don't know if that's the order. It's probably Gohan, Goku, Piccolo, Trunks, Krillin, and then Vegeta's like the sixth man. But yeah, I love Dragon Ball. I love that franchise. I love it a lot. Mine are Vegeta and Boy Gohan. Yeah, see, like Vegeta's great. Like I said, he's like in my six. And Gohan, I love all versions. Little kid Gohan, teen Gohan, adult Gohan, daddy Gohan. Gohan is my guy. I got a 4:30 shift tomorrow. Sally, I gotta go. We'll set up my MCU tier list stream. The streets need to know. You so damn silly. Clay, as always, I appreciate you for hopping on the stream and just being here and joining us as the little amount you can. I hope you have a great night's sleep and you have a great day at work. Everyone say bye to Clay and tell him good luck at work. Daniel N, thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you jumping in. It says, what editing software do you use? I use DaVinci Resolve right now. It's free. It has a lot of tools that I'm still discovering, but it has some limitations because the real cool stuff is behind a paywall. My only negative for it right now is that it doesn't always sync the video and the audio together, so I have to manually do it, and that's another reason why my edits take so long because I have to match my audio and my video together manually. So that adds sometimes. Sometimes it does it, and that saves me like an hour of work, but most of the time it doesn't. So that's the only thing that's bad. Like when I had my Mac, because right now I'm on a gaming PC, Acer Nitro 5. When I had my Mac, um, I'm forgetting what the editing software on the Mac is. Final Cut Pro. Yeah, that used to frustrate me, but it used to sync up the video and the audio automatically every time. So that's the one thing I miss from Final Cut Pro. But DaVinci is a better program all in all, even though it's the free one. I looked it up. Show I was referring to is Titans. Yes, Titans is on HBO Max. It is 3 seasons. The third season is the last one. They just finished the show this year. I heard that if you like a darker take on the Titans with a lot of drama and a lot of the Bat family, you're gonna like the show because there's a lot of the Bat family in the show. But there's also a lot of interpersonal drama. They have Superboy in it. It's very, very dark take on the Titans. It's not like Teen Titans at all. It's not colorful. It's not happy. It's a darker show. I think it gets a little bit more hopeful towards the second and third season, but that's what you can expect from that show if you want to check it out. What are you looking forward to movie wise after spooky season? After spooky season, you mean like after Halloween? Um, I think Dune comes out after Halloween, Dune Part 2, so I'm excited for that. Um, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, I think that's what that's called. That's Aquaman 2. I'm excited for that because the first Aquaman I thought was great. Um, I don't know what else is coming out at that late in the year yet. I'm not sure. I know Dune Part 2 and I know Aquaman. I think Killers of the Flower Moon, the Martin Scorsese, Leonardo DiCaprio pick with Lily Gladstone is coming out around that time too. So I'm excited for that as well. That movie is 3 hours. I got to drag one of my friends to it. I don't want to watch it by myself. Is Arcane going to do a season 2? Where Wednesday and Stranger Things? What do we do in the shadows is supposed to do another season? So this is multiple questions. So Jonathan, is that how you say it, Jonathan? Arcane is getting a season 2, but the animation style is they made that from scratch, and it takes a very, very long time to do it. Also, I think Haley Steinfeld is the main character, and as you can tell, she's very, very busy. So they're probably waiting on her and doing the animation, which takes a long time to do, and just getting everybody together is probably taking a long time to make that season 2 come. And it costs a lot of money too. So it's a bunch of behind the scene things that's probably delaying Arcane season 2. But I'm really, really excited for that because it's so good. It's Invincible season 2 as well. If you haven't watched Invincible season 1, check it out. It's a must watch, especially if you're a superhero comic book fan. Even if you didn't read Invincible, the show is so good. Wednesday today just got announced that season 2 is officially underway. But that's probably going to be delayed because Jenna Ortega is currently filming Beetlejuice, and she's also in another film that's not that's very different from what she usually does. So they're probably gonna have to wait till she finishes those two films plus the writer's strike. So they're gonna have to wait on all that. So we're probably not gonna get Wednesday till maybe mid to late next year. And Stranger Things, same thing. They delayed it because of the writer's strike. The writer's strike is delayed production on that, so we're not going to get Stranger Things the final season until maybe once again mid to late last year. So if Wednesday, one of them is going to come up mid next year, and one of them's going to come late last year because I don't think they're going to drop those two huge shows too close to each other to gobble each other up. But yeah, so that's what's going on with those shows, the behind the scenes. Damn, putting in that work. Thank you. I appreciate you for recognizing that, man. Yeah, I try. I try for you guys. I really, really try a lot. Arcane season 2 was announced. They're working on it. Yeah, yeah, they've been working on Arcane for a long, long time. So I hope it comes out soon. Hot take: Goku is overrated. That is a hot take. Well, it's not. It's not really. I don't think that's a super hot take. There's a lot of people who think Goku's overrated, but I love him. I love him. Yu Yu Hakusho is a fantastic anime. Also, Soul Eater, both very solid. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. That was one of my favorite shows watching on Toonami and Adult Swim. Those are my shit. I started Soul Eater, but I fell off after like 4 episodes. Not because it was bad. It's just one of those things where I just didn't go back to. But I always wanted to go back and watch it. I might do it. Flame of Recca was pretty dope. Is that an anime? What's it about? I use Movie Pro Editor, and trust me, I am no pro. You just gotta practice, man. That's what I did. I watched tutorials online for a couple hours. I do it with them, and yeah, that's basically what I do in terms of that. Well, Scream 7 is actually not underway at all. They're not writing it, they're not producing it, or nothing because the writers and directors of Scream 7 and Melissa Barrera, who plays the main character, is actually going to be doing a different horror movie that's original separately. So Scream 7 is on pause right now because of that. Because they got a deal to do something original, which I'm excited to see what they do because they did a good job with 5 and 6. Hey, Imran, thank you for joining the stream and thank you for congratulating me. You've congratulated me so everywhere, and I appreciate you for being full support, man. And you're almost at 700 subs. So, guys, if you're not sub to Imran, go sub to him. He is awesome. Actually, yeah, everybody here, sub to each other. Read Dave Show, get him to, I think he's almost at 400. Get him to 400. Norin, I'm not sure what your number is, but get him to whatever next 100 it is. And who else? Did I miss anybody else? Norin, Redave, Cineview. I'm not sure what your number is. Sub to him too. And checking everybody out. Let's connect. Let's build that up. But Imran, I appreciate you, man, for jumping in. Let's see what Norin has to say. Production companies hiring me. Got a banger of an idea for RoboCop versus Terminator. Wow, that actually sounds really cool if it's done right. But who is it gonna be? The original characters? Are they gonna be like Arnold Schwarzenegger and the original actor for RoboCop? Or are we gonna reboot both and then have them face off? Brian, hey, thank you for joining the stream. The kids for Strange Things are gonna be old as hell. Yes, they are. They're gonna have to do a major time jump because Millie Bobby Brown was already not looking her age in the last season. That scene where she was like in that white suit, I was like, put some clothes on. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's weird. I forgot to mention. I know it's weird that I'm working on a screenplay due to the writer strike. You call me a union scat for that, but the thing is, I'm not in the WGA yet, so no big deal. No, yeah, no, you're not. You haven't officially joined anything yet. So, and I'm pretty sure the writers are still working on original stuff that they can sell once the writer strike is done. So I'm pretty sure they're not completely done. The whole thing is like they're not writing on current productions until this is done. So if they have any personal things that they want to sell, I'm sure they're writing on it. So don't feel bad. Isn't a monsters movie? Monsters movie? I think it's a Universal monster movie. Yes, you are absolutely correct. It is a Universal monster film that they're working on. Hey, Ton. This is my sis. Everybody say hey to my sis. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you. Drop your questions, man. Any personal questions, YouTube questions in my community post. I put sexy questions. Any questions you guys want to know about me, I will answer 90% of questions that you have. But yeah, I feel like I'm at a point now. We're almost at the top of the hour. I said I'm gonna do a giveaway, and I'm gonna give you guys a digital code. Whoever finds this first or gets it first gets it. But this is one of my favorite horror movies I saw in the last couple years. It's called *Malignant*. I thought this was great. James Wan did a great job on this film. I think it came out 2 years ago. I don't think this was last year. I think it came out 2 years ago. And I think it's a great film. Obviously I already have the physical and everything, so I decided I'm going to give you guys the digital code. So I'm going to put the code up to the camera, and whoever gets it first, and just let me know. Is Florian? That's our cousin Ryan. Yes, that is Ryan. That is Ryan. Ton. Say hi to you guys, each other. So yeah, guys, be prepared. Here is the code. Let me make sure it's visible. Yep, there it is right there. Let me know if you get it and you redeem it. That is a digital code for *Malignant*. So yeah. Hopefully you guys can see that, because it looks backwards on my side, or even like you can scan that. But yeah, let me know if you got it. Get your free movie and definitely check it out. Let me know if anyone got it, if I have to do it again. Let me see anything I missed. Hey Zach, please tell me you watch S Cried and Berserk. No, I have not watched either of those. I'm a very casual anime fan, so I don't want your expectations to be super high. I've heard of both of those. I've never watched any of them. The only things I'm watching right now is Attack on Titan, whenever they decide to release their parts, Demon Slayer, and My Hero Academia. Those are 3 animes that I'm watching right now. I'm not really watching anything outside of that. I want to get on Vinland Saga because I heard that was really good, and it sounds like my cup of tea. But yeah, no, I haven't seen those yet. Bookmark Invincible and All of Us Are Dead. Yes, you should. Invincible is on Prime Video. All of Us Are Dead is on Netflix. Yeah, you should definitely check both of those out. And if you want to see my review for All of Us Are Dead and Invincible, I'm pretty sure I did a review for both of those. Yeah, not spoiler. You can check them out on my channel. Yeah, so hey, cousins saying hi to each other. Ask your sister why she doesn't like Across the Spiderverse. I thought she was gonna be my favorite of your family members. Ryan. Oh man, you are hilarious. I don't think Ezra Miller should continue portraying the Flash, not because of what he did, but because of his age. He's 30 now. What does that have to do with anything? Barry Allen can be 30. You don't have to stop playing a superhero because you're 30. Tony Stark started Iron Man when he was like 45, 50 years old. No. Well, I guess. But they already said they're not replacing him, so. What? The code expired? These expired? I didn't know. I wasn't knowing. What a fail, Zach. Oh, yes, they do expire. I'm sorry. I will make sure I find one that doesn't expire and give it out on my next stream. I appreciate. I failed at that, or I might have to get a new movie. I did not know these expire. That's crazy. I couldn't get into Demon Slayer. Why is that? Why couldn't you get into Demon Slayer? Vinland Saga is very good, but it was too slow for me and also sad. I didn't know you watch anime, Imran. Okay. See, this is why I knew you were a good guy. I knew you were a good guy. I see that. I have seen positive reviews of Flash, so maybe it Flash too. I've seen a lot of positive reviews of Flash. All the negative reviews I've seen for the Flash so far is like, oh, the CGI is very noticeable, or oh my god, Ezra Miller's a terrible person, which has nothing to do with the movie. So like I gotta watch the movie for myself. I'm not gonna lie. I have a screener for tomorrow, so let's see if I make it because it's first come first serve. So if I do get to see it tomorrow, I will have a review for that out. But yeah, I'm excited to see the Flash. If he goes to jail or whatever, and he goes to court and they find him guilty on a bunch of stuff, he should not be Flash again. But as of right now, I'm gonna hold it. It was just okay. I think it was the hype people made it, so I was looking for more than I got. Got you. Um, Interesting. The Flash is a younger character, I think. I may be wrong. He could be older character at times too. Who knows? Barry, if I messed up there. Well, Barry Allen is he starts off his journey at like 25 maybe, so and he's been Flash for a while, so it makes sense for him to be 30, and Ezra Miller doesn't look old, so he can play a younger character. You got to remember, like, a lot of people don't play their actual age. Zendaya is like 25 and she's playing a teenager in Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. So it doesn't matter as long as they look the age, and he still looks pretty young. So that's not it. And also, if Barry's 30, that's fine because now they can introduce Wally as a young character, and we can start getting the Flash family going. Brian's like, no. Wow, 2022. I want a refund. I'm so sorry. I'll do better. I'll do better next time. I didn't know they expire. The first season is like 20 something episodes, not hardcore into anime like that. Got you, got you, got you. I hear that. I love Demon Slayer though. It's so good. I rather Grant as the Flash. That's not happening. He's retired from being Flash for now. I don't. They're not going to upgrade him to movie status. One, it will be too confusing. Yeah, it'll be too confusing, and they're already invested in Ezra's Flash. Watch Spider today. Yes, Spiderverse today. Yes, everybody support it. Oh, don't say sorry. That's fine. It was just your opinion you have. That's totally fine. If you thought that he should have been younger, that's understandable. But yeah, Flash can definitely be a young character starting out or older character. Flash is usually, in terms of the Justice League, one of the younger characters in age. So that's totally fine. But yeah, hey everybody that's in the stream right now. I appreciate all you guys jumping in the stream. 11 people. That's more than I usually get. So keep dropping those questions, man. And let me know how you guys are feeling. You can ask me questions about Spider-Verse because that came out and I'm really excited to keep talking about it. And yeah, everybody drop a like and share, man. There's 11 people in the chat, 11 people watching, but there's only 8 likes. Should be liking the video. But for the people who watch Spider-Verse, other than my sister, because we know how she feels, she thinks it's okay. What's your personal rating for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? Very interested. Because I know 2 people now who have said it's just okay. My sister and Chillmonger. Don't be shy and talk to I'm joking. What's your personal rating, Son? Out of 10? What would you give Across the Spider-Verse? I haven't seen the new one. Oh, you haven't seen the new one yet. You need to go see that before these spoilers start dropping because it's a movie that can be spoiled really heavy. And Ton, did you fall asleep watching this? Because you always fall asleep watching movies, so I'm really interested. Animation 10 out of 10, overall a high 9. That's very, very fair. I like that. I wish I had more hands to give it more thumbs up. That's an amazing rating. Just, whoop, hold up, another hand. Whoop. Start putting your big toes in there too. Is it all right if you give out my ideas for who should voice the character in my project? It doesn't guarantee they'll voice them. They could reject the role for all I know. I would keep, for the most part, you can trust us. But for the most part, I think I would keep that to my chest for now because you just never know um who's a screenwriter. So yeah. But yeah, you know, by the time you get this off the ground, these actors and the directors and producers may be off the table and might be retired. Spielberg's not that old, I mean young anymore. So, you know, you definitely can put it out there. Gotta go, Zach. Happy 500. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate you for jumping on the stream and always commenting and just being a big supporter of the community. Appreciate you a lot. Big time. I hope you have a good night. Hey Shay, that's my niece. Everybody give Shanaria, Shay, a shout out. Say hi to my niece. Thank you for joining the stream. Well, I didn't get to hear what you thought about Spider-Verse. What did you think about Spider-Verse, Shay? What would a Zack Attack movie look like? Wow. That's a very interesting question because I make movies inside of my head all the time. I would make a semi-historical epic about a man that was a slave that became a king and freed some black people away from slavery and created his own little kingdom. So kind of like how like a little Wakanda, and has to defend it from outsiders. And he struggles with the role. It would be like a mix of like 300 in terms of that type of action and style and look. Because I'm a big Zack Snyder fan. In terms of that, that's the kind of look I would be going for, and the story would be, you know, I don't want to say historical drama because I don't know if I'm going to have them talk like how they were talking back then, but I would have it be a lot of drama and and very um a character study of a guy who has like an identity crisis. Like he fell into the leadership role, but doesn't believe he should have that leadership role while all this outside stuff is going on. So that's kind of something that I've had in my head for a while now that I think would be very, very interesting. You know, I'm kind of tired of slave movies, so I would like someone to kind of do like a fantasy or a different take on a slave film that's different from the typical like what we see all the time. I kind of liked it, but I kind of didn't. I really did enjoy learning how Miles is supposed to be Spidey, but he's a good Spidey clearly to how he's escaped the stuff. Interesting. What did you not like about it? That's the real question. Because I've watched that movie once and I've racked my brain and I always could find like something about it, but it's just I just couldn't find anything that I did not like about the film. So I'm interested to see what you did not like about the movie. I think it's damn near perfect. Yeah. Sorry for anybody that hasn't seen the movie yet. Spoiler warning. Spoiler alert. And for the people still watching, I have a question for you. What are some things that you would like to see me do on my channel that I'm not already doing? Obviously, you know, I do movie reviews, I do trailer reactions, I do ranking lists, I do Throwback Thursday reviews, which I've kind of slowed down on a little bit, but I'm gonna get back on because I'm doing the Indiana Jones and I gotta get that Lucky Grandma review out. But is there anything else? You know, I'm gonna try to do these watch alongs. But is there anything you guys want to see me do? I low key thought it was a slower start than I wanted to in my liking. Interesting, a slower start. So you weren't into the Gwen stuff. You wasn't into Miles's drama with his family and everything like that. You wanted to speed through that and get to the action. Is that what you're saying? Games. I do want to eventually get into games because I do love playing video games. Um, but that would probably be on a separate channel. I probably would have to make a separate channel, but I would want to make this channel popping first and then move on to that. I don't want to mix the gaming, and that actually takes a lot because like a game could be 5 hours or it can be 140 hours. So that's a lot of commitment. So I probably would have to do that once I can do YouTube full time. But I would love to do play like I'd love to do like a Twitch or do gaming reviews after I play a game. But I also is scared because I'm scared because that's a hobby that I love to take my time with, and I usually take very long um to finish games because I like to just take my time with them. I don't like to rush through, and to do the review stuff, you have to like be on it. Movie related Funko Pop video. Interesting. What do you mean by that, Dave? Do you mean like you want me to show my Funko Pop collection that relates to movies, or just show my Funko Pop collection in general? Because obviously you guys see some of them here. I have more than that somewhere else. So hey, if you want to see my Funko Pops, I could do that. That'll be fun. I wouldn't mind doing like a collection vid, show you all my nerdy stuff that I have, Funko Pops, comics, video games. Maybe do go through my my Blu-ray collection. I think I want to do that as a video eventually. That should be fun. Like grab movie related Funkos and show them off. Okay, got you. Okay, that's interesting. I probably would have to buy some because I don't have a lot of movie ones. Most of my Funko Pops are like from comic characters, anime, and like TV shows and stuff like that. But it's not like exactly a movie. Like right here is the Joker, the Jack Nicholson Joker from Batman '89. So that's like one I have. But everything else here, for the most part, oh, I have the armored Batman for Batman versus Superman. The Superman statue for Batman versus Superman. Doctor Strange from the Doctor Strange movie. So I have a little bit here and there, but most of this stuff is non-movie related. Obviously, you see I have a bunch of Spider-Man here. I know the light kind of covers it up. I did enjoy the Gwen scene very much, actually. I think it's because I don't know the different Spideys, and I'm like, what's going on here with all these new people? Shay, because mom doesn't want people thinking it's her. It's her. She's weird. um, but that's interesting because there was different Spidey people inside of Into the Spider-Verse, so they kind of set up that precedent, like in the first movie. Okay. So like some of the Spidey people we do know before, like Ben Riley. So I think that's the thing is like they made this movie for like super Spider-Man fans, and we know all these most of these people. Like Ben Riley is a comic book character we know. Miguel O'Hara is a comic book character we know. Jessica Drew, Spider Woman, even though she's white in the comics, is a character that we know. They had like Spectacular Spider Man for the animated show in there. They had they you guys are out here arguing in my chat. Yeah. Yeah, hilarious. Um they had a couple characters in there. They had the Spider-Man from the PS4 game in there. So they had some characters that were from past media in there. And then they also had some comic book characters they brought to life. So I can see that being confusing, but I felt like the way they opened it up and told you in the movie that there's a secret society of spider people, that you would understand so many of them. Where would you like to travel? So my number one destination I want to travel is Japan. I want to go to Japan really badly. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to Jamaica, our motherland, and I want to go to Africa. I definitely want to go to Africa, specifically Liberia, because my spam donna is from there, so I would love to go there. Those places that should be fun. I love the Spider-Man from India. He was so awesome. He was so great. He was a really fun character. I like that they redesigned his suit and everything and made him look really cool. Let me know when you're ready to venture into gaming. I would love to collaborate with you. Corey X Kenshin is who I rock with. Oh, I know him. Take a look at his channel when you get a chance. I know who Corey X Kenshin is. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. It's gonna be further down the line because it's a lot just doing this by itself. So I can't juggle those things. But if I can get this full time and get this to a point where I could do YouTube full time, I definitely want to expand eventually. But I don't want to overwhelm myself and add so many different things. Hey Ari, thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate you being here. Not that I care about spoilers, but I haven't seen Spider-Man yet. What? Oh man. That's fine. This is a Q&A. You can ask me anything. It doesn't have to be about Spider-Man. I've got asked a bunch of things already. So you can definitely ask me about anything. It doesn't have to be about Spider-Man. Yo, those gameplay vids are long. Also, the editing would be a nightmare for you. Hell yes. See how long it takes me to edit my reviews? Can you imagine me trying to edit like a 2-hour gameplay vid? It would take forever, and especially not to get it taken down and all that stuff. The copyright stuff would be hell to do. It is a lot of work. That's why it's like I can't do that right now. I would have to just have a channel just only on that. Um, but yeah, I think I'm just a little worried. Like gaming is just one hobby that I don't want to be tainted with feeling like I have to meet deadlines and stuff like that. So that's why I'm kind of like maybe certain games that I don't really care about, but if I'm gonna play Horizon Zero Dawn or Forbidden West or whatever the next one is gonna be, I want to take my time. I don't want to have to blow through that 60-hour game to get a review out. Do you have a team behind you? No, it's just me. I do everything on my own. Promotion, editing. I go see the movies. I make the thumbnails. I do the titles. I do the descriptions. I do the tags. Live stream is all me. Everything is me all the time. I have nobody behind me, unfortunately, and I don't have any money to pay anybody. Nobody's gonna do this for free. If I had like a really close friend that wanted to do this too, and maybe we could do it together, or somebody get edited, then yeah. But whoo, thank you. I appreciate that. It's a lot of hard work, man. A lot of people think this YouTube shit is just easy, but to really do it at a decent enough, you have to really put a lot of individual work into it. I mean, you could do let's plays. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I would have to figure that out. Sorry for yawning. I would have to figure out how to do the let's plays. But gaming is definitely something I am interested in dwelling in. But congrats on 500. Which Funko Pop is your favorite that you have? Aw, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate you being one of the 500. Let's see. My favorite Funko Pop. That's a very interesting question. So many that I love. Some I don't like that much because people want me some Funko Pops. I was like, I don't like this. I might have to get up to get it. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna get it. Hopefully nothing falls. And the last time I said that, everything fell. Whoop. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. So, all right, nothing fell, right? Nothing got destroyed. So this is my favorite Funko Pop. This big boy right here, because I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z and the Eternal Dragon. Obviously, it's a big part of the franchise. And I got this at my first Comic Con, which was great. And a headache because it's so big and heavy. That's what she said. But yeah, Shenron is my favorite Funko Pop that I have because it's so cool, so detailed. Sometimes Funko Pops aren't super detailed, but this one is pretty good. So yeah, I like how big. Like it's just a huge one. Like look at this. This is like 4 Funko Pops. But I have a bunch of them that I like, but that's probably one of my top ones. Hey, Spoiler Kings, what's up? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Congrats on almost getting to 900. Y'all should be at 900 pretty soon. So, congrats on that. And I really want to say thank you to you guys for really helping me along the way this journey. Honestly, if I never met you guys or could network with you, I probably would have quit this a while ago. Because there was a long time where I felt like I was speaking to an empty void. And also just like the people, my friends and stuff, like they don't understand, and they don't care about the struggles and stuff of YouTube. So it's great to just talk to you guys about it. And I just, jumping on your channel and how you guys make me feel like fam. It's great. My favorite is Pathfinder and Karama. Nice. Oh, I used to play Pathfinder in Apex, and I have Karama too. I have the Karama Funko Pop as well. Boo? What are you booing about? Brock Lesnar. Who is this big boy? Oh man, when he with Keith Lee, he said that's a big boy. That was a great moment in the Royal Rumble. Is there a Comic Con you like to go to? I would love to. Love to go to San Diego Comic Con. Oh my god. Because that's the big one. That's where all the stars go. That's where all the creatives go. That's where the premieres happen. That's where all the special stuff go. New York Comic Con is cool. I might be going this year, but San Diego Comic Con is where it's at, and I would love to go to San Diego Comic Con. A low key one that I would love to go to that people don't really talk about, but is really dope too, is the Brazil one, because they are huge. They're huge DC fans, so they get a lot of DC stuff, and I'm a big DC fan, so I would love to go there and just to go to Brazil and experience that as well. Like if I could do both, that would be great. We get the talking to the void for sure. Glad we connected. You family for us 100%. Oh, I appreciate that, man. What was this to Ryan? Right to what? Did you see Little Mermaid yet? No, I have not seen Little Mermaid yet. I want to see Little Mermaid. I was gonna go this Saturday, but I actually have to go to an engagement party for my best friend who's getting married next year. So I can't see it. Maybe I might get to. I don't know when I'm gonna get to see it because it's that, and I gotta see the Boogeyman. Those are 2 movies I wanted to see in theaters. So I definitely want to go. He hasn't yet. Oh, Comic Con. Yeah, no, I haven't been to San Diego. I look, Ryan, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I've barely been out of New York. The last time I've been out of New York, I was in Minnesota, and that was a long time ago. I don't get to travel for like stuff that I'm not gonna get into on the stream, but I don't get to travel. So I would love to go to San Diego. I love to go to San Diego Comic Con, but it's just hard right now. You have it. It's so good. Shay said Halle Bailey 8. That's what I've been hearing. The great reviews and the bad reviews for this movie. I've been here, but I've heard Halle Bailey was great in the film. So I'm excited to see her succeed because she seems like such a sweet, wonderful young lady. So I'm excited for her. And there's spoiler kings in here. Man, you should have saw the fail that I did earlier. I was trying to give away a digital code and it was expired. Now I know. You learn from your mistakes, right? I was agreeing with you about one. Oh, okay. Got you. I understand what you're saying. Yes. Yes. Definitely want to go to San Diego Comic Con. That'll be really, really great. Hey, maybe we could go at the same time, man. That'll be dope. I haven't seen you in years. Do you like my fiance? Who the heck is your fiance? You talking about Henry Cavill? If you're talking about Henry Cavill, yes, that's my guy. What horror movie should Halle Bailey be in? Well, she's gonna be in The Color Purple. That's a slave movie, and that's always a horror movie to me. Um, I have to see her. I have to see her in this, and I need to see her in something else. I don't know how great of an actress she is because I haven't seen her before. The only thing I've seen her in was like I watched 2 episodes of Grownish, and I jumped off that show because I couldn't do it. So I don't really know how good of an actor she is. So once I see her in this, and then whatever else she's in next, then I could gauge to see if I want to see her in horror films because good acting helps a great horror film. Movie Ninja, hey man, congratulations on 500. Thank you, man. I appreciate you for jumping in the stream and congratulate me. I really appreciate your support. I appreciate you always telling me to go to sleep and stop dropping 20 videos a week. That is always funny. And that's just like an ongoing joke between us. You are a cherished member of my community and you make this worthwhile, to be honest. So I appreciate you, man. Hey, nice. Yeah, we got to figure it out. We got to figure it out how we gonna get to Comic Con. We might, man. It would be great to go in 2020, like late 2024. Well, the Comic Con in 2024, because they might show the Avengers uh trailer then. Or maybe even 2025 they might show it too. Hey, look, speaking of devil, I was just talking about you, Monica. I was just saying how I can't go see Little Mermaid this Saturday because I'm going to your engagement party. And then here you come, popping right in. How are you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. I've been having a lot of fun. Drop your questions, personal questions, YouTube journey questions, sexy questions, what my movie taste questions are. I'm open to anything, and I'll answer 90% of the questions. I feel like Scream 7 is going to be like Scream 3 because 5 and 6 felt like Scream 1 and 2. Hmm. That's very, very interesting. I know there's a lot of people who don't like Scream 3. So hopefully it's a better version of Scream 3. Well, we'll see. They I'm hoping that they don't what's the word I'm looking for? I hope that they don't just keep doing the same formula for Scream. Hopefully they mix it up with the third one because I'm really interested to see what they're doing with Sam. With her having these psychopathic, not psychopathic, I don't think it's a word, but psychotic breaks and kind of like looking like she likes killing. And it'll be interesting to see if she turns into the villain in the next one. I think that would be a really interesting twist to have. And if they can execute that where like she's there the whole time, but also one of the killers, I think that would be interesting because they have something there with her being one of the daughters of Billy Loomis and everything. Work for my brother, HBO SDCC. Look, listen here, sir. Or ma'am, sorry. What do I have to do to work for your brother? I love Scream 3. What did you not like about it? Oh no, I personally don't have a problem with Scream 3. I said a lot of people don't like about like when Scream 6 was coming out and Scream 5 was coming out. A lot of people were talking about Scream and everything like that. A lot of people pointed out that they said they didn't like Scream 3. That was their least favorite. So that's why I was just pointing out. I personally have no problem with any of the Screams. What do you think they're doing about Kang the Conqueror? With Jonathan Majors, I think they're playing the waiting game. I think they're gonna wait to see, just like DC is doing with Ezra Miller. I think Disney is doing with Jonathan Majors. They're gonna wait to see what the court says. Right now, it's looking like he's innocent. There's a lot of video evidence showing that like he didn't do anything. But he has to go to court. We don't know what else might come out, and there's a lot of other people accusing him of stuff. So we got to see what happens there with the court case and everything, and if he's proven not guilty, and then they're just gonna move on and act like it never happened. It just sucks that as soon as the story came out, he got dropped from some projects, and his big Oscar movie that was supposed to come out this year is now probably not going to get as much push. But hopefully he's innocent because he's a rising star that I'm rooting for. Hopefully he didn't do those things that they said he did. You watch so many movies. Do you ever get bored? No, because I feel like I've seen so many different movies. I don't feel like I ever watched the same kind of movie at the theater back to back. I watched Champions one week, which is really fun and a nice sports movie highlighting the disabled community. Then I go see something like Candor, which I saw in the theaters, but I didn't review because I didn't think a lot of people were going to care. And it was like a really good action film starring Gerald Butler. And then I go see Spiderverse, and then Little Mermaids out there, which is very different. So there's so many different kinds of movies coming out. You just got to give them a chance. I missed the Ezra Miller convo. What did you guys say? We didn't really talk really deep into Ezra Miller. Somebody was saying that he shouldn't continue being the Flash because he's 30. But we've had that conversation, and I feel like he can still do it because he looks young. I personally said that there's a lot of stuff that has been said about some things he's done, but there's also reports saying that there's more to the story, and it's not just like, oh, he broke into somebody's house because he's crazy. It's like, oh, these people attacked him earlier on, and he does have problems, but you know, he 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 just needs to get his shit together. If he's done anything super 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 bad, obviously like this will be the last movie I support from him. But if he didn't, you know. Do you have a mic on me? Because that was gonna be a video down the line. Scream 7 should evolve like Scream 4. Nah, man, we're just vibing. We vibing. Great minds think alike. But I want to see that video. I think that would be a great video for you to do to kind of spice up your content. I want to do a video essay myself, but I just don't know what I am passionate about enough to do that. So I'm figuring that out. What shows do you suggest binge worthy? Ooh. So I'm guessing you've seen Stranger Things. Well, you got to tell me if you've seen the big stuff. Have you seen Stranger Things? Have you seen Wednesday? Have you seen Ozark, Manika? I need you to see that because that is binge worthy. That's one of my favorite shows. Um Severance. If you haven't seen Severance yet, I don't know if you have Apple TV Plus, but definitely check out Severance. That's a great show, and that keeps you on your toes week by week. Um, let's see, The Great on Hulu. If you have not watched that yet, it's a third season. Really watch that. I think you will find that show very funny, especially since it's with a leading girl, and it's really really funny. What else can I say is a great no, yes, no, yes, no. Okay. So the ones that you said no, watch. Um, what else can I The Bear has one season, second season coming out. Definitely stream that. I think you'll enjoy that show. What else do I really care for? Like I've been falling off on my streaming shows because I've been going to see so many movies. Normal People, definitely go check that out. I really want to hear your thoughts on that film. I mean, on that show. I think it's only one season. But yeah, that's a couple right there. Grant is better. Yes, he is. But I'm hearing that in this Flash movie, Ezra does a fantastic job as Barry Allen. So we got to see. Maybe Ezra is as good. It's just that he needed a director to get out of him. And Andy Muschietti, it might be that guy. I love Zack Snyder, but maybe he just didn't direct Barry in a way that we would want. I wanted to see Kandar, but I feel like it's too political for a review. Interesting. Um, Maybe, I don't know. I didn't really see anybody review it, so that might be a case. But I don't think it is political film, but you can review it without getting too deep into the political side. Do you get snacks at the theater? What is your favorite go-to snack? So at the theater, I get chicken tender strips, chicken tender strips with sweet potato fries, and I asked them to switch out the ketchup with cheese because I love me some cheese on chicken and fries. Cheese is great on a lot of stuff, so that's my special thing that I do with that. So chicken tender strips with cheese and sweet potato fries, and if not that, then nachos. If not that, then I guess like regular popcorn. My drink, I either get a Mountain Dew and mix it with like a red Fanta, or I'll get the Mountain Dew slushy because I'm a big Mountain Dew fan. If you ever follow me on my personal Instagram, anytime I find a new Mountain Dew, I post it. Have you seen Succession on Max? Very binge worthy. I have not seen Succession yet. That and the White Lotus on Max, I have not seen, but I heard that they're really good. Manika, if you're still watching, those are two shows you definitely could check out because I heard they're really great. White Lotus, that has 2 seasons. I think Succession is 4 or 5. I definitely want to check it out because I heard it's really, really great. So I'll definitely gonna get on that. I'm watching The Great right now. I just finished Star Trek Picard. I just finished Barry season 4. Um, so I'm trying to finish The Great. I got through halfway through the first episode. Love and Death on Max. I want to watch with Elizabeth Olsen because I'm a fan of her. And there's a bunch of other stuff I want to watch. I need to catch up. I heard Night Agent on Netflix is good. Um, and a couple other stuff. There's a lot of shows. There's a lot of stuff that I'm just falling behind on because I've been just feeling overloaded with so many movies and stuff. So I'm fixing my schedule just a bit, and that's why you kind of see a delay on stuff that I usually do. I didn't get to react to a lot of trailers and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what's going on. 13 Reasons Why is good if you can handle it. Sex Education is funny. Big Mouth is also funny. So I heard 13 Reasons Why gets really messy, but it might be really good. Sex Education, I love that show. I forgot to bring that up. Monica, write that down. Sex Education. I can't wait for the final season. I love that show so much. Big Mouth, I heard it was really funny too, but I just never got into it. The White Lotus is great. That's what I hear. I hear that both seasons of White Lotus is great, and it has my boo Aubrey Plaza and Haley Lou Richardson on it. So, and Alexander Dario and Sydney Sweeney. Yeah, a lot of my boos are on that show. So I definitely got to check it out. You've seen so much. Can we expect you to launch a trailer for a movie you write in the future? That is a future goal I would love to do. I would love to write a movie. I don't know if direct. I maybe direct a movie. I would love to do something like that. Hopefully in the future when I have some more free time, I can maybe do a short film and do it with my friends because maybe you guys might do it for free. But I would love to do that. I would love to try to maybe write and direct a short film. Just do it on the phones, find some places we can do, and see if I have a knack for it. But I just got to make time for it. Maybe once I do a YouTube full time and I get it under control and I'm making money and I have some full time to do that, I can look into that. But I would love to get into film itself and maybe see if I can. I'm criticizing films, but can I? I'm laughing because I see the comment you just made. Can I make my own? That'll be dope. That'll be dope. Dope. Same. I'm not into Big Mouth. Yeah, like I've seen like clips of it, and it was just not for me. Just like with Rick and Morty, not into that either. Um, there's certain things I'm not really into. But this is what made me laugh. Boo, pay us. Well, what money, ma'am? What money? Can't even pay myself. Ray Dave show. For Ray Dave show, why is your what's the backstory behind that name? Always wanted to ask you that. I know you're supposed to be questioning me, but what is the backstory behind that? Well, Zach, next year movie wise is light, so you could start catching up on TV series and review of them. Is next year light? I think it's just that they haven't started announcing them yet because they want you to focus on here. Let me see. Let me look real quick. Next year movies 2024. So Madam Web is coming out next year. Beyond the Spiderverse is coming out next year. Avatar 3 is coming out next year. A Quiet Place prequel is coming out next year. A new Minions movie. Wicked is coming out next year. There's a lot of stuff coming out next year, bro. There's a lot of stuff coming out next year. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get to slow down. And I love the smaller movies too. So Bel Air is also good. Oh, I love Bel Air. Season 2 was a little rocky compared to season 1, but it ended strong enough, and I definitely liked it. Do I have a favorite movie soundtrack? My favorite movie soundtrack that I can throw on at any time, and it's gonna be weird. Wait, soundtrack. Are you talking about the soundtrack like the original songs attached to the movie, or are you talking about the score? That is my favorite soundtrack is Varsity Blues. I don't think I've seen Varsity Blues. Let me add that to my list of films to watch. It's a long list. Varsity Blues. Yeah, so Movie Ninja. Were you talking about like the score attached to it or the soundtrack itself? Because if it's the soundtrack, both or either or. Okay, so I'll do both. So I haven't listened to a lot of either. I'm gonna be super super duper honest. But my favorite soundtrack is probably Guardians of the Galaxy Volume One. I can throw that on and listen to it. I love it so much. My favorite score is probably one that I can listen to when I'm going to be calm and serene and kind of be creative is the Man of Steel score. I love it so much. Sometimes sometimes I download it and just listening while my train ride home. I love that score. The music in that movie is so freaking good. So that's my answers of both. I know they're not like cinephile level, but there's a lot of old movies I've seen that I'm not like on the music itself. So as I grow my list of movies I've seen that are classic, that might change. Oh, and Hercules, the animated film. I love the music in that movie. That's my favorite Disney animated film, Hercules. Oh, and the Transformers movie. Yeah, that first one was really, really good. Favorite animated movie. Anime doesn't count. Why? Anime is animated, but I get why you say that. Favorite animated movie. That is a very, very good question. What is an animated movie that I can watch over and over and over and love it so much? I've never thought about this. This is hard. Let's see. According to this thing, I've seen 450 films, which is absolutely insane. Um, is there a way for me to? I'm on Letterbox, guys, trying to figure out what my favorite animated movie is because I can't think of it right now. Okay, animation. Okay, thank you, Letterbox. Let's see. Okay, damn, you said anime doesn't count, so I can't put. Damn, it's hard because I love Into the Spider Verse, but Across the Spider Verse is insane. Um, I'm pretty sure I've seen more animated films than this. Just so I'm not doing this for too long, I'm just gonna say my favorite animated film is Zootopia. Yeah, I'll stick with that for now. I love Zootopia. I can watch that anytime. Followed by Hercules. Oh my god. I am so stupid. That Black Panther one with the Kendrick Lamar produced one is so good. That could have just been an album without the Black Panther. It was so good. The Spiderverse one, I listened to certain songs, but I haven't listened to that top and bottom. Yes, Hercules is the best. I love it. I'm scared about that live action remake, bro. Oh my god. Please. Well, I always still have the animated. I always say you always still have the animated. I wonder if they're gonna cast Hercules as black because they always replace the redheaded characters in movies with black people for some reason. If you look at the trend, anytime it's like an animated or a comic book or a book character that has red hair, they always get cast as black. I don't know what is going on with that. But yeah, that happens a lot. But it would make sense in Ariel and Hercules are cousins that Hercules is black as well. So we'll see. So my YouTube channel started out as Dave's show. Then I let my workers get into my head and force food reviews. Oh, so the channel switched to David's food and drinks reviews, but I didn't have the spark. Oh, so this is the Dave show. So you're returning to the Dave show. Okay. To do that, so I uploaded a Ken Rage, which is my miniseries. Hence, the Read Day show was born. Got you. Oh, Transformers, the animated movie, the old school one before I was born. I think it was out before I was born. Anime is its own category for you. Really? Why specifically for me? I get it. People consider it its own thing, but it's just Japanese animation. Spirited Away, Studio Ghibli film, Spirited Away, one of the best animated films. Howl's Moving Castle, are two fantastic animated films from that. I think Ariella, since you love Disney so much, you should watch Studio Ghibli films. They're like the Japanese Disney, in terms of the magic. So if you get a chance, check out Spirited Away. Watch that first because that's the one that people watch the most. The 80s, yeah, that was before I was born. That was probably before I was even a thought. I meant co-workers, not workers. Oh, I figured that's what you meant. Hey, Big Four Entertainment. What's up, Zach? Thank you for joining the stream, man. I appreciate you. This is a guy that I just met yesterday. We were on the Spoiler Kings Spiderverse spoiler review. I subscribed to his channel. I'm gonna definitely start checking his stuff out. I know he streams a lot, and he's I think he has 5,000 subscribers. So he's doing a good job if he's that deep in. The guy has really great opinions, and I appreciate you jumping in right now, man. Hour and 42 minutes deep into answering questions, and some of my favorite people have jumped in and started asking me questions. So ask me any questions you want, man. Personal, YouTube, movie taste, anything. That's what I'm doing right now. Just a celebration of 500 subscribers. Just wanted to have you guys just have a chill, fun stream. So do you have a favorite foreign language film? Shit, man. You guys out here asking me these favorite stuff. That's always so hard for me. Does Letterbox switch it up into foreign? Western TV? I don't think so. Country. Damn it. They have it as country. Off the top of my head, I'll say Parasite. I thought that was a phenomenal film. I think that it threw me for a loop. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was coming. It had me hold on, let me see. It had me looking like this at first. Because it was so fun and funny in the beginning a little bit. And then by the time I got to the end, this was me.
Emotional damage.
So yeah, Parasite is great. That's what I can think of off the top of my head. Other than like, oh, Spirit Away is a foreign language film. But I'll go with Parasite right now. There's probably something I'm forgetting, but that's what I can think of right now off the top of my head. I'm trying, bro. Hey, you're not trying, man. You're doing it big, big for imitate. You know what I mean? Congrats on the subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Hopefully, I could be like you one day. Who is your favorite coworker of the past 3 years? You, you. My favorite coworker is Ty. No, I'm joking. It's you. It's you, Ariella. Even though you drive me absolutely nuts at work sometimes, you know it's all love. And you're one of the few coworkers that stay in contact with me and made sure to keep talking to me after you left. Most people just forget about me. Forget about poor old Zach. Whoa, got you cussing for non-English movies. Man, expand your horizons. I know, I know, I know, I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I've been watching more and more foreign films as I go through this journey. So I'm trying to expand my horizons. The Man from Nowhere was a great film that I really liked. That was foreign. Um, there's a zombie film that I really like. The Night Will Eat Itself. That was a French film that I liked a lot. Um, there's a lot of other stuff that I want to check out. There's so many things that I need to see. How long do you see streaming service staying for? Also, how long do we think theaters will remain in business? Wow, that's a twofold question. Um, I see streaming services staying in business forever, but there will be less of them, if that makes sense. They'll start trimming down all these shows. Some of them will start having to combine with each other, which we're already seeing, like Max combined with Discovery Plus, and now that's two different platforms. Showtime connected with Paramount, so now that's one. I said two different platforms. One platform. That's one platform. Like things like Epics and what else? Is that other channel, Cinemax. That stuff is gonna have to start fusing with other stuff. So I think like we'll have Netflix that'll always be king. Netflix, Max, Disney Plus, Peacock, Paramount will be the big ones, and then all the smaller ones will start getting sucked up into it. I think like Tubi may stay around because they're like free and they get like weird films, and then maybe Shutter, but I don't know how long Shutter's gonna last by just only doing horror. But Shutter might get sucked up by somebody as well. I can see that. Hulu's probably gonna get sucked up by Disney Plus. And I think that will be the big ones. We'll have those big ones there. They'll raise the prices, and then it's gonna be like having cable again. So it's gonna start turning like cable, where you have to pick a couple that you can afford because already it's so expensive right now. I feel like it's gonna get even more expensive. So theaters, I think there will be a boom for theaters because we already see the box office. When you put the right movies in the theaters, people will go and see it. Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse made $120 million domestic. Insane. The international's not doing too great, but people will go to the theater. Um, and I think people will start going to the theater more now, more that the streaming services are not dropping the movies on their day and date or like quickly after. That whole COVID thing really hurt the theaters, and now people are reverting back. Like Disney Plus is not even dropping movies on Disney Plus right away. They're waiting a couple months. And while that's happening and more and more people going to the theaters to see these big movies, people will start going to the theaters. Now, what the theaters have to do to keep that up is to improve the theaters, make more premium screens, clean the theaters better, find ways to maybe lower the prices for food just a bit because it's just a little too expensive. Not just a little, a lot expensive. And I think a combination of improving on the theaters and giving us more premium viewing that can surpass our home setup because a lot of people have great home setups that are like theater viewing. So why go to the theaters? Um, I've luckily found a great theater that's usually clean. People don't really talk or mess up a lot. I've only had one time where that's happened. That was during Spider Across the Spiderverse for some reason, where they brought their like 6-year-old kid to watch this PG-13 film at 9:30 at night. Silly people. But that theater I really really love. The Regal Essex Street. If you live in New York, fantastic theater. I go there for all my movies. I have Regal Unlimited, so I don't pay for each film. So even that, if more people get into like Regal Unlimited, AMC Stub Plus, where they pay one price and they get to see as many movies they want, I think that theaters will be fine. They just gotta figure out improvements in right ways. You will pass me. Why in the world would you think that I would pass you, sir? You are so far ahead of me. Let me look you up. How will I pass you? You're so big that I typed in bigger and you came up before anything. Like you just came up. You're at 5K subscribers. I ain't passing you. Hopefully I catch up. Maybe one day. Let's see. Imran says, watch and had who oof, sorry if I messed that up. I apologize. It's a Bollywood movie, but it's not in a traditional sense. It's a thriller and more serious, and it's amazing. Ooh, what? Where can I watch that, Imran? So on a streaming service or something I have to rent? If it's something that's on streaming, I'll just add it to my list on my streaming service. If not, then I'll add it to my growing list of movies I need to watch. Also, do more show times for you movies would be nice. So the issue with that is people are not going to see these movies. Like if people were going to see these movies and their limited releases were selling out, then they would be able to expand it and get these smaller, weirder movies. But people, the general audience doesn't like these films. They don't like Bo is Afraid. They don't like um you know, God Are You There, Margaret, or something. I forgot what the name of that, how to say that name of that film, but I heard it was really good. These weirder small films, people don't, unfortunately, don't want to go to the theater. They're like, well, wait for streaming. But I wish there's certain movies like Past Lives. So like it's one of the biggest movies of the year in terms of like the film community, not like box office wise, and it's not showing anywhere, near me. So like I went to go look at on it online, and then they want me to go to New Jersey. I'm not going to New Jersey to watch Past Lives. Are you crazy? Netflix, Netflix, the Godfather of streaming. What's the name of the movie? ANDHADHUN. I see it. I will add it to my list. I would definitely like to have you on a stream sometime. Dude, do you have a Twitter? That's usually how I connect with people, or Instagram. Let's add each other and let's talk. I definitely want to. I like your energy. Let's. I want you on the channel. I have a series I want to start. So I have to talk to Imran. I already talked to Luke, who I'm about to introduce. Dave, I have to talk to. I have a bunch of you guys that I need to set up dates to like do the series that I want to do once a month. So yeah, definitely want you to have you on this channel, and I definitely want to be on one of your streams. So definitely let me know what your Instagram or Twitter so we could talk. Zach, what's going on? Hey, Luke. So I'm guessing your stream is done. I'm gonna go watch it back later. I think you had somebody named something Stream on there. I didn't get to really check it out. I jumped in real quick to watch a little bit while I was doing this, but obviously I was doing my stream at the same time. Thank you for joining in. Having fun. This is a chill stream celebrating 500 subscribers. You're part of this community. I appreciate you being here, and everybody subscribe to Luke. He's a great guy. I was on his channel. We had a really really fun stream where we talked for hours about a whole bunch of stuff. So Yeah, definitely check Luke out. Thank you for being here. Answering questions about anything. Personal life, YouTube journey, movie tastes, movies that have come out. If you have any questions on my opinions and stuff like that. Obviously a little bit of Spider-Verse. I know some people didn't see it, so let me know. It's like a spoiler warning for them. They can jump out. Top 5 favorite Mountain Dew flavors. My guy. Let's see. Mountain Dew. That's my favorite soda, man, which I have to cut down on. I have to stop drinking so many Mountain Dews. So number one, without looking at the list, is Baja Blast. That's number one. Baja Blast is amazing. Um, and you can't go wrong with the original, just the original Green Mountain Dew. I'll go with two. What else we got here? What else we got? Damn. There's so many flavors that I've never touched. There's a Kentucky Fried Chicken one. Jesus. Mountain Dew Spark. I think the red one. I don't remember what the name of it is. Oh, red, Code Red, and then the final one will probably be the fruitcake one that they did for Christmas. That's my 5 favorite Mountain Dew flavors. Oh, Sully Streams. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's your at. Let me add you right now. My at is Zach Attacks RVS. So that's who you're gonna see add you. NZOHODGES. There you are. Yep, just followed you. So we'll talk. Sully Streams. Yeah, that's who that was. I gotta check it out. Thank you much for the support, Zach. Congrats on 400. Congrats on 400, bro. You're right there. We're gonna be matching soon. My goal is to get to 600 by the end of the year. So I did the math, and based on my subscribers that I get usually get each month, it could slow down. It might not happen. I might be able to get to 600 by the end of the year, but let's see. Obviously, that's not like my limit. Like, oh no, only 600. If I get to 1,000, that's fantastic. If you've seen any old school monster films, what is your favorite one? The wolf, werewolf, not werewolf by night. Werewolf in London. Is that what it's called? I should know the name because I've probably seen it like a bunch of times. Werewolf in Yes, Werewolf in London. That was my shit back in the day. Creep me the hell out. Holy crap. We are now best friends. Baja for life. Baja for life, baby. That's my jam. Oh man, I wish I had the did we just become best friends? On here. Damn, I gotta make sure I upload that. Cool. Yeah, man. We definitely gonna connect. Ooh, I hated the fruitcake one. Also, the summer freeze was great. I did a review of both flavors. Nice. Have you watched the Bourne movies? If so, how would you rank them? I watched only one Bourne movie so far. I finish. Well, no, I finished the Mission Impossible. So now that we're done Mission Impossible, I have to finish the Bond movies. I only have Spectre and the last one, No Time to Die. Once I'm done those two, then me and my mom, because I watch these with my mom. She loves action films. So I'm gonna move on to Bourne. We only saw Bourne Legacy though, the spin-off one with Jeremy Renner. So once I watch the other ones, then I'll rank them. I'll let you know. But I gotta watch the other ones. I haven't seen the other ones yet. Zachar. Oh my god, the way you spelled Zachariah. Zachariah, bro. What's up, bro? Congrats. Thank you, Kal-El. Oh my god, this man always giving me a hard time. Zachariah. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. You are a valued member of the community and just a valued friend. Always checking up on me, just having great conversations, always warning me about stuff. So yeah, I appreciate you. An American Werewolf in London is such a classic werewolf movie. Yes, it is. Such a classic movie. Enjoy Werewolf Paris. Also, people too hard on it. Okay. I don't think I've seen that. Born Legacy is not good. The ones with Matt Damon are the best ones. I liked it when I saw it in the theaters, but I haven't seen it in a long time. Also, I'm a fan of Jeremy Renner. So maybe I might end up not liking it once I see the regular Bourne films. Like, what the hell were they doing with this? But as of right now, I like Bourne Legacy. But I'm sure the other Bourne movies are better. Zachariah is an excellent name. Don't be scurry. That's not my name. What was that song? That's not my name. That's not my name. They call me or whatever. Call me Casey. That's what I'm singing right now. That is not my name. My name is not Zachariah. As much as these old ladies love trying to put that on me, it's not my name. Let's see. Cursed was such a sleeper werewolf movie. Ooh. What is that on, Dave? That I can check that out. Did you see Renovations? Oh no, I never got checked that. I checked that out. Like, I'm not gonna lie, documentaries and like reality life shows like that are just really not my jam. I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to get into them to feel like to expand my horizons, but I always like feel bored or like lose like my attention, you know? I don't want to like force it. So what's some of your goals going forward? So the goals moving forward obviously is to get monetized. I want to do this full time, and that means 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I'm sure I'm gonna get to 1,000 subscribers first because my watch hours is not high yet. People don't watch my videos for a long time, unfortunately, and I've been trying to improve them as much as possible, make them more engaging. I feel like my editing has gotten better, my scripting has gotten better, my video use and picture use have gotten better, but so far I just haven't gotten people to watch through a full video on average, or like at least half the video on average. So I'm working on that to get my engagement up and my retention, and hopefully that works out. Maybe YouTube is promoting my videos to the wrong people, but I noticed like a lot of people have been watching my videos because they've been commenting on things I've said in my review. So um working on quality of video so then I can become monetized. Once I become monetized, then I want to do this full time. I want to eventually start getting to movie news. I'm very interested in doing that. The kind of the things that happen in the background of films, casting, box office. I definitely want to do like a Sunday show about that with everything going on. So definitely that is a plan I want to do. I want to do more collaborations. I am planning to do my first watch along maybe this month. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to execute it. Trying to find a movie that makes sense. Right now, I'm leaning towards either Missing because I see a lot of people into that right now, or Prey. I think I'm going to do Missing because I want to rewatch that. So be prepared for that, guys. It's on Netflix, so it's not something you have to pay extra for. Edward Norton made Bourne Legacy worth watching. I like Edward Norton in that film, but I like Jeremy Renner too, and whoever he was trying to save. I don't fully remember that film. I remember certain action sequences, but it's been a long time since I saw that. A couple years. So singing in that voice is a no. What's wrong with my voice? Don't talk about my high pitched scream. I'm a man. I could talk in a high pitch or this bass. As you can see, I'm a lame. Say his name. Say his name. Say my name. Say my proper name. Simba don't want take his birthright. That's not my birthright. Don't you dare. What's a horror movie that you don't find scary or interesting whatsoever? Good question. What's a horror movie that I've seen? Oh, a movie that came out this year that I didn't think was scary and lost a little bit of interest for me. I thought it was interesting up to a point was Infinity Pool. Yeah, that's a lower ranked movie that I have on my list this year. Um, yeah, it wasn't hitting for me. Let me look. What else do I have? What's not very interesting or good? I think Bones and All was overhyped. That wasn't a movie that I thought was really that scary or super interesting. There was a lot of parts to me that was boring. So yeah, Orphan First Kill. I know Luke is gonna kill me for that because he loves that movie, but that was like the bottom of my list for last year. Uh, I think that might be it. Oh, Luke, don't kill me again. But the Black Phone, another movie that I didn't think was very scary or interesting. The movie was so hyped up, and I was just like, this is not good. This is not good. It's not good. Not for me. Other people will love it. A lot of people love that film. Just not for me. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm looking at the other list. I think that's it. Those are a couple films that are just not for me. And I know I'm about to get heat because I know people love the Black Phone. I know Luke loves Orphan First Kill, and I know people love Bones and All. You're doing fine. You just need more exposure. See that there's a catch 22. It's like, yes, I do need more exposure. But in order to get more exposure, I need the people who see my videos to watch it for a long time, so it can the algorithm will move it up, and more people will see it. So if people are not watching my videos for a long time, YouTube's not going to promote it. So that's the play there. You could buy it. It's been out for a while. It came out in 2021. Wait, what is he talking about? What came out in 2021? Oh, Curse. Well, I want to watch it first before I buy it. I don't want to buy it and I don't like it. Dude had a B day, now a 500 day. You on a roll? Yeah, man. This last couple days has been great. And also just everybody just commenting on my videos. I've been getting a lot more comments on my videos, and it's great because the first year and a half of this, it felt like I was speaking to a void. It felt like I was just annoying my friends. But to have you guys who actually like care about what I have to say is awesome. Count me in for missing, my guy. Hey, that's dope. Yeah, I think I'm about to do missing. Watch the menu yesterday. Not what I expected. I like that movie. I thought it was great. Um, I'm on the ending. The more I think about it, the way the ending was played out, I was like, eh. But overall, I thought it was a great movie. Oh, Blood and Honey. Oof. Yikes. I still haven't seen it yet. I want to sit down and watch it and see if how bad it is. And if it insults me that much, I might do a review still. I found a boogeyman not to be very interesting. Wow, really? Okay. You're the first person to say that. I've seen a lot of people praise it. So when I get to check it out, I'll see. Zach, how dare you? Wait, what did I say? What did I say to deserve this from you, Dave? That Dracula on the boat movie look good. Yes, it does. What's it called again? No, no. The Last Voyage of something. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I totally respect your opinions, not guy, my guy. Not gonna give you heat. I don't like to be a dick like that. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. You're a good dude. And like I said, as long as I'm respectful, I'm not calling anybody that's stupid like that. Don't like those movies. I didn't feel them. Oh snap! You could rent it if you have a Xbox or a PlayStation. I do have a PlayStation 5 right there, my baby. So I'll see. Oh, about Black Phone. Yeah, you really love that movie too. Hey, if you love it, you love it, man. Last Voyage to Meter. Thank you, Luke. Yep, that's what it's called. Need to go to sleep. You too. Good night. Congrats. Word. I probably only have a little bit left on this, but thank you so much, Ari. I appreciate you supporting me, and get your notes done. Heat flame on mother. What? I'm not sure. Oh wait, I think I skipped something you said. Oh yeah, I skipped the whole. Hold up. Bones and all. Is that the one with the escape room girl? Yes, it is the one with the escape room girl. I like her a lot. She's a good actress. She's in the show on Netflix that I like a lot. She was great in the film. It's just like the film had a lot of elements that I was like, wow, it's well made. Cinematography is gorgeous. The score is really good. The actors are really good. It's just not interesting. It's that's where like all the production stuff and the acting is solid. It's just the script and the direction wasn't super interesting. Blood and Honey is one of the most insulting horror movies ever. Oh no. Oh god. The Curse was pretty average. Oh, Black Phone was a good film. See, a lot of people like the Black Phone. Just wasn't for me. Notes. Do your notes. Interesting. A lot of people say that. Interesting. Sometimes it's fine to watch a average horror film. It doesn't have to be the most high tier snooty film all the time. I need to see that movie Fair. I'm hearing good things. Fair, the movie that came out early this year, or there's another movie called Fair coming out because I did not hear good things about that movie that came out earlier this year called Fair. Yeah, she's cute, lol, but it does look like a good film. Wait, what are you talking about? Who's cute? What are you talking about, Kal? You wait, are you talking about who are you talking about? Yeah, she's cute, but it's looking the girl from Escape Room. She is cute. But that's not why. I think she's actually a good actress. So I'm excited to see what she does next. Last Night in Soho was fire up until the ending of the third act. I felt like it kind of fell apart for me there. But overall, it's still a really good film. Who's your favorite MCU actor? All inclusive movies, TV shows, small roles, main roles. Oh wow. I think it's Chris Evans. I think it's still Chris Evans because Captain America could have been a character that's super corny, a character that we all hate, and he elevated that character. To be honest, like Captain America in the comics, I like him, but I don't love him. He's not super interesting in the comics, but I think Chris Evans did such a great job of not only honoring the character from the comics but elevating him. So like the masses love this character. So yeah, it's Chris Evans. I think he did such a wonderful job. Obviously, Robert Downey Jr. is an easy answer, but I think Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr. is super important. Probably the most important actor, but Chris Evans is right there in terms of like being important because he just did a great job bouncing off him too. Oh, did I tell you when I reviewed Blood and Honey, I had the actors and actresses coming after me in my comments? Wow, really? I heard that. Yeah, you did mention that in a stream before, and they're being very petty to other reviewers who don't like the film. But I'm like, you knew what you were filming. Like, you knew it was crap. If you had a good and silly low budget horror film, I recommend Christmas Bloody Christmas. Okay. I will add it to the list. I need to start adding like stuff to my watch list on my what's this called? Letterbox. Christmas Bloody. Okay, there it is. Oh yeah, this recently came out. This is the Grinch thing, right? No, I don't want add tags. No, I don't want to review it. I want to add it to my watch list. I don't know. Christmas, Bloody Christmas. You just add it to my regular list. I will do that. Q&A. Top 5 video games of all time. Okay. Let me add this to the horror list. Christmas, Bloody Christmas. So my top 5 video games of all time. My number one favorite video game of all time is Horizon Zero Dawn. Follow that up with Last of Us Part 2. Follow that up with Resident Evil. Resident Evil 4. Yes, Resident Evil 4. We said 5. Shit, I only get 5. I only have 2 spots left. Yeah. So Horizon Zero Dawn, Last of Us Part 2, Resident Evil 4, God of War 2018, and Kirby 64 Crystal Shards. That's my 5. Favorite Mafia film. I have not seen enough. I don't think I've seen enough Mafia films uh to really answer that. That's like a genre of films that is not in my wheelhouse. Like I haven't seen. Have I seen a lot of Mafia? I don't think I've seen a lot of Mafia films at all. Mafia films. Okay. Nope. 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 I haven't seen that either. I have not seen that. Really? They put 365 Days as a Mafia film? American Gangster. I haven't seen that. American Hustle I've seen. I like that movie. Gangster Squad I saw. I know a lot of people don't like that movie, but I liked it. Leon I like. That Menace to Society. I wouldn't count Menace to Society as a mafia film. The Gentleman is a great one. Boys in Hood, Sicario, another great one. Sin City? I guess Sin City's a mafia film, so yeah, that would go up there too. So yeah, I guess those are also sorry my favorite mafia films, but there's a lot of mafia films that I've never seen. So that list can grow eventually. The Escape Room Girl is cute. I wanted to see that so bad. I think Kella is referring to the Mark Wahlberg movie Fair. Oh, okay. Isn't that an old film? Thoughts on the Bloodline storyline? It's the best wrestling storyline in the last 10 years, maybe longer. WWE hasn't had a storyline that lasted this long, has been so well thought out, and has just elevated the product in a long, long time. Yeah, so yeah, he's talking about the movie that came out this year. Yeah, I heard that it was bad, like how Luke Ponto said. But there's movies that people say is bad and you like, so it's a possibility you might like it. Ed Norton's Hulk is so underrated. Other than villains, I never thought about who's my favorite MCU. Star Lord is up there. Well, you mean I don't think she's talking about character. She's talking about the actor. So you mean Chris Pratt? I feel like should be either a spooky season review or a Christmas time review. Yeah. Definitely for the month of Halloween, I'm gonna do a lot of horror reviews. And if my watch alongs are getting along, I'll watch some old school horror films I've seen. Watch Violent Light last night. Thoughts? Oh, I thought Violent Night was good. I think people overhyped it to me a little bit. I thought it was gonna be great, but I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it. It just was all right. The Mean One was a Grinch horror movie. Christmas Bloody Christmas is a killer robotic Santa. Oh. When I typed in Christmas Bloody Christmas, I think the Mean One came up because they showed Grinch. They didn't show a robotic Santa. So that's weird. Do you think Thanos was correct for what he did in Infinity Wars? Um, no. I he had good intentions, but the wrong, like just like the High Evolutionary said, good intentions, but the wrong execution. There's no way to fix the way the universe is right now. Everything you try to do is going to cause another problem. He killed so many people to fix a problem, and then the problem will eventually come back once people starts repopulating. It's only going to create peace for a couple hundred years, maybe less than that, because So I don't think he was right. I understand where he was coming from, but you sacrifice so many people for just a couple hundred years of peace. Mm. Hey, Movie Hunter, thank you for jumping in, man. This is just a chill Q&A. Any questions you have for me? I'm celebrating that I got to 500 subscribers and talking a little bit about Spiderverse as well. If you have any questions about me personally, my YouTube journey, my movie tastes, drop them in here and I'm answering them. I'm having a lot of fun. Best anime Big Brother, Edward Elric or Tanjiro? Ooh, Movie Ninja with the crazy Edward Elric or Tanjiro? Right now it's Edward because I've seen his journey. I've seen the end. I've seen what he went through for his brother. I don't read manga, so I have no idea what's the ending of Demon Slayer is. Tanjiro is a great brother, but it's Edward because I know the lengths that he did. He went to go help his brother. So I'll go Edward. It's funny how similar those stories are, though. Good question. What about Metal Gear Solid? I've only played Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah, it was 5. Loved it, even though I didn't get to finish it. I have never played the other ones. I know they're remaking Snake Eater, so maybe I might try it out. But yeah, I never got into Metal Gear. Recode Veronica, though, never played Recode Veronica. I played Resident Evil 1. They played 1, 2, and 3, the regular ones, the over the top ones. And then I played 4, and that's it. I think that's where I stopped. I didn't play 6, I didn't play 7, and I didn't play 8. Big congrats on 500. Thank you, Movie Hunter. I appreciate that so much. And thank you for being one of the 500s. I know you're a fairly new subscriber that maybe 2 months by now. So I appreciate you. You comment on my vids, you comment streams. You're a great guy. Thank you. I loved it, but a lot of folks in my state refuse to watch it because of Santa murdering folks. Ooh. Cool 5. Very modern young boy. This guy. Yeah, well, I don't remember a lot of the older games that I play. I didn't play just like movies. I didn't play a lot of older games as well. So a lot of my favorites are going to be modern. If you want to see an awesome killer Santa, watch Santa's Sleigh. Interesting. I paint houses. You paint houses? Bro said Sin City. That look, it kind of has mafia vibes in there. Facts on your Bloodline comment. 15 years at least. At least, bruh. If you need a good laugh, what movie or TV show are you putting on? Schitt's Creek, Flash. What am I talking about? No, Flash. Friends. Modern Family. Um. Oh my God. Friends, Schitt's Creek, Modern Family, New Girl. Damn. What is the show that I'm just throwing on? Frasier, Home Improvement. Yeah. That's a good solid rotation right there. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, of course, Jamie Foxx show, Martin. I gotta make sure I put the black shows in there before I get my card taken. But I love those shows too. Love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I got the whole series on DVD. Violent Night was very hype, but still fun. Yep. I agree. That's my exact sentiment. It was very hype, but it was still fun. It wasn't hype to the point where it was like, oh, this is not good. Top 5 favorite games: Gears of War, God of War. Which God of War? Oh, God of War. Is that yeah? Yeah, which God of War? Most Mario games. That's cheating. Which Mario games, sir? Spider-Man remastered, and number one is The Last of Us. That's fair. Last of Us is a fantastic game. That's top 10 for me. Top 5 games always change. Yeah, as you know, as you start thinking about them and you play more games. I don't know how the hell we haven't had a Scream horror game yet. I mean, a grounded single player game. Scream is the most popular it's ever been. That's very true. Honestly, we haven't had any really slasher games in general. It's surprising that we haven't had any slasher horror games. But also, how's the gameplay? Are you the person trying to survive, or are you the slasher? And how would that play out? How long's the game? Is it only 5 hours? So I think that's the problem. Kids nowadays could handle Vegeta. Why you keep spelling Vegeta's name wrong? It's VE. I'm like, who the hell is Vagita? I have a YouTube video that might say otherwise regarding Thanos. I'll share a video with you. Yeah, send it, cuz. Oh, I pay houses equals reference for the Irishman. I'm not gonna lie, I have not watched that movie yet because the 3 hours and change intimidated me. Family Guy, The Simpsons, Family Members, both the 80s show, that 70s show and that 90s show. Good stuff. Family Guy's Simpsons is a classic. Family Matters is great. That 70s show is great. I haven't checked out that 90s show yet. Let's see. Any more questions from you guys? This has been really fun. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me so late. All these questions. I was like, what happened if I do a Q&A and no one shows up? And then all you guys showed up. Ryan, thank you so much for being in here too. Like, you know, I really appreciate you showing up, cuz. And my sister and my niece, my best friend, well, one of them, all showing up. One of my close coworkers turned friends. You guys jumping in and being in here, really, I really appreciate it. Made this worthwhile. Yo, you see that new RoboCop game coming? So dire. I'm guessing you meant Fire. Oh, no. I have to look up that trailer. I didn't know there was a RoboCop game coming out. That's so weird. Had to show some love. I appreciate you, man. Favorite Studio Ghibli film? Hey, hey, hey. This man asking the good questions as always. Studio Ghibli films. So many good ones. View all. Damn, I didn't realize I haven't seen a lot of these. My favorite one is cliche, but it is Spirited Away. I love that film. Spirited Away is number one. I love Howl's Moving Castle. I love My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, and Princess Mononoke are some of the best films of all time. Okay. Original God of War and maybe God of War Ragnarok and Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Odyssey. At least you narrowed it down just a bit to two each. Tim Taylor. Tim Taylor. Who's Tim Taylor? My favorite is Graves of the Fireflies. Is Grave of Fireflies? Oh, it is a Studio Ghibli film. I still have not watched that. I heard it's a very sad film. I do want to check it out. Curious, do you watch sports? I watch casually well, I don't want to say casually. I'm bigger than basketball. I was gonna say casually, but I love basketball. Yeah, but that's the only one. When I was younger, I dabbled at baseball, but it kind of got boring to me. And same thing with soccer, and I do not watch football at all for like political reasons. But yeah, basketball is my jam. Damn, I can't stick to only five. You got to do it. Cut one of those movies out. Either pick God of War original or take out God of War 2018 or Ragnarok. I still haven't played that. I gotta buy it. Or Mario Galaxy or Mario Odyssey. Pick one. Don't be a punk. Spirited Away won an Oscar for a reason. You're right. You're right. Such a great film. What's up, man? Hey, Movies and Train Studios. I appreciate you jumping in the stream. Thank you for being here and being one of the 500 subscribers. Appreciate you, man. If you have any questions for me about my how I do YouTube videos and my YouTube journey, personal questions that have nothing to do about YouTube, my taste in films, drop them here. I'm answering them all, unless it's too explicit. Maybe if it's even explicit, get X-rated. It's almost 12 o'clock. Well, where I am. Zachariah. Oh my God, you call me Zachariah. Is a grammar cop. Be careful, people. I'm not a grammar cop. I just wanted to make sure I understood what he was talking about. Movie Hunter, very good, very heavy. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. That's all I've been hearing. I almost got to see that movie at Comic Con, and I couldn't get it in because the line was so long. Rewatching Deadpool 2 currently. Awesome movie. Thoughts? Oh, I love Deadpool 2. I think Deadpool 1 is better, but Deadpool 2 is a fun time. It's a fun time. That fun cameo with Brad Pitt. And everything with the Uber driver and Cable was great. The whole like, you're so dark. Is this the DC universe? Hilarious. I'm excited for Deadpool 3. See what they do because it looks like it's gonna be a multiverse movie. Supposed to be like Deadpool versus the TVA or something like that. That's the rumor. I don't know if that's true. But the original cast from the X-Men movies, well, not all of them, but a lot of them are coming back. So I'm glad because those X-Men movies are now super underrated because the MCU and everything. People don't talk about how great those films were because of Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix, and X-Men 3. But they had so many good films. X1, 2, First Class, Days of Future Past is one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. And Logan, so good. And obviously the Deadpool movies. I've seen Equalizer 1. And I want to see Equalizer 2 before Equalizer 3 comes out. I thought Equalizer 1 was cool. Denzel. Great guy. Great. He's always great in every film that I've seen him in. Even if the film's not like amazing. You know what you're getting from good old Denzel, you know? Thought comment came up. Oh, there you are. Avatar 3 versus Sonic 3 versus Deadpool 3. Which one will folks go to first? First of all, there's no way all those movies are staying on the same day. Second of all, Avatar is gonna whoop those two. If they're all dropping the same day, Avatar wins. Um, but I'm pretty sure at least Sonic is gonna move. At least. And oh no, and also Deadpool. I can't see Disney having both their films compete with each other. I think that wouldn't make any sense. So I'm pretty sure they're not going to drop all the same day. Maybe Avatar and Sonic will drop because they'll think they'll counter programming, but Deadpool's not dropping the same day as Avatar 3. And Avatar is like a Christmas-ish end of the year movie. Deadpool is probably gonna come out in the summer. Yeah. We'll see if these movies drop. With the writer's strike, all this stuff might get pushed. So I'm not holding my breath for any of this stuff. So we'll see if they actually come out. Avatar 3 is probably gonna come out because they filmed 2 and 3 back to back. So they're really just working on VFX right now. But other than that, yeah. Oh, okay, so they're close together. Whichever movie is in December with Avatar, because I'm pretty sure Avatar is the one that's in December. I feel bad. It better come out before Avatar 3. Come out like early December, let Avatar come out the end, get the money you can in like 3 weeks, and then just let it trickle. Avatar 3 is gonna be another $1 billion film. And I really liked Avatar 2. It's a good experience. Rest in peace, Sonic 3 then. Oh, poor Sonic. Yeah, with Mario being so successful, it's gonna be hard for people to be like, yeah, Sonic. It's like, damn, Sonic. Let's see. Which digital turtle am I? I'm not Raphael because I'm not that angry. Um, I feel like I'm in between Leonardo. I'm like somewhere in a mix of Leonardo and Mikey. Cause like I do have like my serious side where I'm like, we gotta do things right and stuff like that. And I could be like that sometimes, but I can also be really goofy when I don't have to do that. Outside Zach is a goofball. But if I have to lean more, if you want one turtle, I'll go Mikey. I'm more Mikey than Leo because I'm a goofball most of the time. I watched both Equalizer movies last night. I thought the first one was a bit better, but my viewing experience for the second one was bad. Oh, what happened to your? Oh, you're about to tell me. Okay, I gotta check out the second one. Sega all day, of course, man. They've been fumbling the bag a little bit lately, but yeah, I love Sega. For some reason, when there was a foreign dialogue in Equalizer 2, closed captions didn't come on, so I had no clue what was happening during the second act. Oh, that sucks. That's weird. Where did you watch it? That didn't have the captions. You have a Mikey vibe. I hope that's a good thing. I love me some Ninja Turtles. I hope me having a Mikey vibe is a good thing. Ooh. Oh, that's a great thing. Woo! That turtle movie does look awesome. Yes, it does. I didn't get to watch the new trailer. I wanted to react to it, but I just got so flustered with so many things, so I took a step back. I'm glad it moved up to August 2nd. Okay. That means they have confidence in it. I can't believe this guy's not tired yet. I'm a little bit of an Iron Man, man. Well, I should say I'm more of a Captain America because I could do this all day. I wonder how long I could stream for. What's the longest I could stream for? I don't know. That's gonna be hard. I would have to be doing something. I would have to be like watching the Snyder cut something, but doing something like this, that would be hard because people will probably leave eventually, and then I'll just be here by myself. Zach, have you seen the trailer for Mutant Mayhem? I have not seen the new main trailer. I only saw the teaser. So I'm still thinking if I'm going to do a trailer reaction for that and the Barbie trailer, but it might be too far gone by now because those trailers came out a little while ago. So I might not be able to, but I definitely want to check it out. So I'm a big Ninja Turtles fan. Next year, 24-hour challenge for streaming. Jesus, 24 hours. I would have to. I don't drink coffee, but I would have to start drinking coffee for that. Just specifically for that, I would have to drink coffee because that's insane. Y'all might have to watch me streaming sleeping like this if I do 24 hours. I love my sleep. So I see people complaining that the Flash director is doing a Batman movie, Batman Brave and the Bold. Interesting. I think he's a talented director, and I heard that he directs the hell out of the Flash. So I got to see the Flash first to see if he's a good director for superhero films. You see that Batman versus Shredder fight? I did. I saw the clip. I didn't get to watch the movie yet, the Batman Ninja Turtles film, but I saw the clip of Batman versus Shredder. Or energy drinks. Yeah. Since I don't really drink coffee, I could definitely do an energy drink because 24 hours is crazy. I don't even think I would have to take off of work. Oof. Oroku Saki almost had Bruce. Yeah. I was like, how the hell did he not beat Bruce Wayne? That's crazy. I love Ninja Turtles. I'm glad that they're not going into what's the name of that character? Shredder right away for this animated. Let's get some more, people in. Let's get more different people. Yeah, well, that's not fair. Superman has kryptonite. Were you able to see Across the Spider-Verse? I watched it. I really loved it. Yeah, I have a review for the movie on my channel. It's the last. I think it's the last video I'll put out. Yeah, other than this. So yeah, you could definitely check that out. I reviewed Across the Spider-Verse on Sunday. I saw it Thursday and got the review out on Sunday. And it's doing for well for my channel. I just wish we could get that turtle 90s turtles back, that style of film. Yeah, I just don't think that the suits are gonna work in 2023, 2024, and beyond. I think people are gonna be turned off by people in suits. I wonder what people list is gonna be like at the end of the year for animated animation movies. That's gonna be really interesting. Um, what big well, obviously Spider-Verse came out. They had like was it Lila Crocodile? Did Lila Crocodile come out this year? That might have been last year. Anime movies 2023. What's come out so far? So we got Elemental coming up, which I feel bad. I love how they have Avatar 4 as an animated movie. That's hilarious. Um Yeah, we have an Elemental, Spider-Man. We have Wish from Disney coming up. I think Trolls came out this year. I don't know if you're gonna count Demon Slayer movie. Oh, Mario. Mario's definitely gonna be up there. I heard Nimona was good. But yeah, there's not a lot of competition for Spider-Verse and Mario from what I'm seeing. I could be wrong, but I feel like a lot of horror films, a lot of great horror films didn't come out. Horror animated films didn't come out yet. All right, I'll go watch the video after the stream. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, Movies and Train Studios. First two Turtles hold up the tones and looking, in my opinion. Yep, I agree with you. Turtle movies definitely hold up real well. Let's see. Any more questions before I hop off? Any more questions? Let's see. So, got Dave. Well, after Scream 6 and Evil Dead Rise, I don't think anything else horror will touch them. We will see though. I know for sure that Nun 2 is gonna be crap. Well, we have Talk to Me coming out soon. The new trailer for that came out. I need to check into that. Um, what else we have coming out in horror? Insidious. I think final chapter is coming out. So that might be great. So Talk to Me, Insidious, and I don't I don't know what else is coming out for horror. Horror, because a lot of horror movies, their trailers drop like a month before they're supposed to come out. Yeah, I think we got Talk to Me, we got Insidious that's supposed to be coming out. But yeah, I really don't know. In terms of animated and horror, I'm not sure. You talked to Mayan about that collab? No, I haven't talked to Mayan yet. I don't have her social media. So if you could connect us, I appreciate that, Kal. I guess you answered all the questions for tonight. Yeah. Oh, the new Saw. Well, we've had Five Nights at Freddy, the Exorcist reboot. Is that actually still coming out this year? Saw X. Not sure if they'll be Evil Dead or Scream, but I'm looking forward to it for them. Yeah. Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm not too sure, but it might surprise us. Exorcist reboot seems like a bad idea, but we'll see. And Saw, that's rough. But I'm also, A24 always, drops something out of nowhere. So we'll see. We'll see if Talk to Me is really great. Yeah, because of the fans of Five Nights at Freddy, it probably will do well. I just don't know if it's going to be a great film. But yeah, before I head out, I just want to shout out some of the people that have been supportive of me for a while now on the channel, and really have made this worthwhile. I made this YouTube channel not only to give my thoughts on movies, on shows, trailers, and things, but also to build a community to talk to people about the things that I love. So obviously, he's on the screen right now, and you should go subscribe to his channel, Dave, and he called the Read Dave Show. Really, really, really cool guy. Really, really awesome dude. glad I got to connect with you. I appreciate you for being so positive about my channel and being supportive of everything I do. And I appreciate you on the channel, man. Kal-El Daily, even though you drive me insane sometimes, I appreciate you checking it out on me. Checking out and coming in the streams when you can. You know, you always come late and commenting on my videos and just having that conversation with me all the time and just checking in. Appreciate you a lot. Movie Ninja, you've been like an OG guy on here. Uh, my reviews, my reactions, live streams. You're there. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you a lot. Um, Let me scroll up because there's probably people I'm gonna forget, and I don't want to forget. Movie Hunter, you've been a great guy on the channel as well. Always super positive. Got to give shout out to my friend Ariella. She's been very super supportive as well. Subscribe also. He's got Luke Ponto, somebody I've recently connected to. Went on your channel. Hope to have you on my channel soon. You were great. My sister, my niece, you guys are always supportive. The Spoiler Kings, all three of you guys. Brian, Brandon, Tank, super, super supportive all the time. Imran, love his channel. You are so awesome. You're always super supportive of me, and I appreciate you a lot. Guys, check him out. Bigger Four Entertainment, man. Where we just recently connected, but I'm really excited to check out your videos. I'm glad that you're here to support me, and yeah, you're pretty awesome. I want to shout out somebody that supports me here and there and votes on stuff. Mayanne, she didn't get to come today. She's a big supporter. I call her Lexi the Goat. Lexi, tell her she was in my first live stream, and she drops in and out, but she's an awesome supporter. YK Reviews, I believe that is what his name is. I want to give him a big shout out. He checks out a lot of my videos all the time, and he's awesome. Hold up. Got to make sure I give all these people shout out. Enchanted Essays. She's connected me to a lot of great other video essayists and reviewers, and she does a great channel on old school kind of stuff. Anthony Horror and more. I gotta give a shout out to him. He comments on my videos and stuff a lot. He also jumps in the live streams a lot. Very supportive, very funny guy. If you're into horror, check him out. Speaking of horror, Norenrad89, that's my guy. He's super supportive. He retweets my links. He jumps in my live stream. He comments. Just a really, really good guy. Who else? Oh, RWR Movie Reviews. That's Ryan. Great guy. Giving me a lot of advice. Helped me get screeners. And he just has a great channel. He's up on his way. I think he's at 3K subs. So just check him out. A Journey Through Cinema. Recently connected with him. He has a fantastic channel. I'm trying to be like him. Definitely check him out. A Journey Through Cinema. His quality is really up there. He's been very supportive as well, giving me feedback and everything like that. That's a great guy. Who else? Jonathan, great guy. Really just comments on everything, even though he hasn't even watched the thing. Just wants to support. Appreciate him a lot. Said Movie Ninja, Mayan, who else? Kal-El, Clay. He's like the moderator of the chat. Everything he's supportive of. A View with Drew. Don't want to forget about him. Super supportive of the community overall. The Cult Lords, definitely check those guys out. Really, really funny. They're only almost on their way to 700 subs. Definitely check them out. They do funny skits within their reviews. They're just chill, laid back guys that are really, really seasoned and have really different opinions sometimes. Zach Malign Talk Movies. Great guy. He's been on my channel a couple times. Got to go on his channel. Another fellow Zach that I really appreciate. He's very supportive. He's giving me tips on how to better my videos and also get more subscribers and reach out to more people. So he's a great guy. Definitely subscribe to him. I think he's trying to get to 2.5K subscribers, and he's not close. He's pretty close. So like, let's support him. Screen Zen Reviews. I think he was in here earlier. Appreciate you, man. You jump in and out. You support my reviews. Drew Blue 22. Got to get you on your channel, bro. But always supportive. Known you since high school. Triggered Fanboy, one of my close friends. Supportive as well. Always giving me feedback on like things that he likes and he wants to see from me. Shinigami Renegade. That's a guy that comments here and there when he can. I really appreciate him as well. Also want to give him a shout out. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, but I don't think I am. I think that's the most of the people. Oh, the Beardy Bro. Yeah, I see. I am forgetting somebody. The Beardy Bear Bro Show. Check that guy out. He's great. I think he has like 5K subs. He's really really good. Really really funny. Very very supportive. You know, that's my bro right there. Low Key Cave, another great guy that comments here and there when he's interested. Definitely part of my community. Um, yeah. Derp, another guy that followed me over from Spoiler Kings. Supportive guy. Appreciate you as well. Rolling reviews, Chillmonger as well. Got to get you on the channel. But yeah, I think that's most of the people. If I forgot you, I apologize. Oh, Pert Minded, he was on here as well. Pert Minded, really great guy, really fun guy to talk to. Definitely sub to him. One of the hardest working reviewers in the community on YouTube. Can't forget about him. But yeah, I think that's most of the people. If I forgot about you, I apologize. Let me know. Send me an angry comment, and I will shout you out next time. I said Luke Ponto too. Yeah. Let's see. Did I forgot anything? Or I forgot the last voyage. Demeter, yes, that actually does look really good. That might be up there. If they execute that right, that might be up there. The Blackening is more a comedy than horror. Yeah, I'm hearing it's more like scary movie, but it's probably gonna have horror elements in there. That horror movie where the girl brings her brother back looks good. Oh, what's the name of that? I never heard of that. Uh oh yeah, shout out to Movies and Train Studios as well. Movie Hunter, Ray Dave. Love the first three Saws. He's in my top five horror icons. Nice. Where'd Clay and Derp at? Clay had to go to work. He has a 4:30 shift, he said. And Derp, he was here, but I think he wanted to talk about Spiderverse. And I just, some people still haven't seen it, so I didn't want to um like spoil it for some people. The first three Saws are great. The rest is blah. Yeah, it's a lot of them. Are you gonna stay long enough to ring in my birthday? T minus. Oh wait, your birthday's in is to tomorrow? Hell yeah! I'll stay silent if you not have to wait. Let's wait for my cousin Ryan's birthday, man. Let's all say happy birthday to him. I'm a supporter of the channel. I yes, you are viewer Drew. I gave you a shout out earlier. I appreciate you, man. I don't know how you do it, but you're great. Congratulations again. Peace out. Have a great night. Thank you, Movie Ninja. I hope you have a great night. Have a good sleep. And I will see you next stream, hopefully, or next review. I'm gonna get back in the swing of things. Start making 30 videos a week like I used to. That's why I look like this. Hey guys, this is Zack Attack Reviews. I'm gonna try to react with this with my eyes open. Let's see. We got 2 minutes till Ryan's birthday, and I'll make 3 hours. So I might just hit the 3 hour mark, and then end the video. Good news! I made a Lego DC short film in preparation for the Flash coming out next week. Whoa, is that going to be on your channel? I want to see that. I have to see that. I'm actually might be seeing the Flash tomorrow, so that's definitely something I want to check out. Hey, thank you for saying happy birthday to him before you dipped out. I appreciate that. It's on your channel now. Why? Hold on. Feel like for some reason I don't get the notifications for your videos. The view. View with cut the view with Drew Barrymore. There you are. Oh, for some reason I wasn't. I thought I was subbed to you this whole time. Sorry, Drew. No wonder I wasn't getting your videos. Oh, it's the Lego Superman vid. I'm gonna check that out after I get off of this. Yeah, 2 hours ago. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to start going through your vids and checking them out, man. This guy got 532 subscribers now because I just joined. What the? Hold up, where all these people came from? Okay, we're all singing happy birthday to Ryan. Happy birthday to you, cousin. Happy birthday to you, cousin. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you. I will not ask you how old you are on this stream. Oh, man. What is your favorite movie that came out in the cinema this year? Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse is my favorite movie that's come out this year. See, happy birthday. Oh, that is tough. Lots of good ones. Yeah, my favorite one is Spider-Man, but I have a lot. I've seen 40 movies this year. A lot of good ones. Hey, happy Friday. The view with you just sub bud. Hey, there we go. Let's get the connection, man. I definitely got to check out your vids. Definitely got to get you on the channel soon. Please don't. Spider-Verse was okay. Wow. Hey, I know there's some people that was just not gonna feel it. I get it. I think it's one of the best comic book movies of all time. Thank you so much. Now you got 533. Thanks, everyone. Thank you guys for dealing with my singing. Happy birthday, Ryan. Hey. But yeah, this was really fun. Also, just quick shout out to the OB Thorin Alliance from Two Perspectives. He is a YouTube channel that I am friends with, and he does it with his uncle. He is one guy, the most likely who's on this on this right now. He's one of them is on the spectrum, and one is not, and they attack their reviews in that way. They're very interested to do trailer reaction, movie reviews, television show reviews, ranking lists. They do it all. So yeah, definitely give them check them out. They need more subscribers and some more feedback to so they can grow the channel and make their content as best as possible. But yeah, definitely check it out. The Obi Thorin Alliance from Two Perspectives. Glad you got to get into a stream. I know we are very different hours, so I don't know what it is over there for you. It might be like 2 a.m. or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, appreciate you jumping in. But I am about to head off. I want to say I appreciate everybody for jumping on, staying on. Whoever was here stayed on for 3 hours with me, just acting a fool and asking me all these questions. Next week the stream. So what I have coming up, I should tell you guys that I have two throwback reviews to do because the one from last week I didn't do, and I have to do the first Indiana Jones. So those should be coming out soon. Obviously, they're probably not going to be on Thursday. If everything goes well tomorrow and I get to see the Flash, a Flash review will be coming. And I will be seeing Transformers, I think Friday. So all those you should be coming. I might be getting some trailer reactions that I didn't get to do out. I'll spread them out and everything. So look for trailer reactions, reviews of those movies. Next Tuesday stream, I'll be doing my first watch along where I sync up with the time code. You have to, watch it on your own. Sorry about that. And we'll watch it together. and it probably will be Missing, which is on Netflix, which is a film I saw in theaters and I thought was great, and a lot of people didn't get to check it out. We'll get to check it out together, so I'm excited to do that. So, wow, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. in Australia. Wow, so you're 2 hours ahead of me. Thank you for jumping in. Go to sleep because I need to go to sleep because I have to go to work. And yeah, I appreciate all you guys. This was really fun. If you are watching live, I want to appreciate you guys. Like the video. If you're not subscribed already, but I'm pretty sure all you guys are subscribed, subscribe and share it with your friends. And if you are watching the replay and somehow got all the way through this video to this mark here, thank you. And subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment what would you like me to see next on a stream. Yeah, I wish you guys all have a good sleep, good night, and I'll see you next time. Peace.